bringing you the weird,
that crap.
the crazy, the exciting.
I was gonna story an even bigger one, but
my name is Wes, and
get one
being
better.
the man, the myth, the legend. My name.
I want to get. Oh, I keep doing that. I want to get one of those hip hop horns. Whatever. Don't you have it?
You're fucking right, I do. Where's it at? Hey, people, come look at our puppers.
No shit. I'm gonna post something on the Utah one too.
I didn't even post it. I just did it.
Oh, you didn't post like in Utah?
No, I just posted on the. It's called Our Stories or whatever.
Oh yeah.
And it got 90 views. I don't know why.
Why don't you put it on Instagram? Like the live thing. A lot of people watch that.
Yeah, I don't know how to make it public though, or like, I don't have any followers on Instagram really.
Okay.
Big doinks. What I did last night was it was just like I was doing it to be funny, because you can put them in Our Story or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I put it has 135 now views.
Oh, nice.
I put live with Lil Uzi Kai. So I wonder if it saw Lil Uzi, so it added it to everything that he does.
Well, Snap. When you do Our Story, it posts like. Do you know when you pull up the map?
Oh yeah.
And it does the circles like where stuff is.
Yeah.
It'll put that here where we are.
Then why is it that just randomly like?
Because they have to prove it. Sometimes they don't see it, or
I thought maybe it was like keywords or something.
it might have been. Twitch.tv.
No, Tucker, come back. You like to take pictures, don't you?
/Topshelfers.
Where are you going?
Bah.
What are you doing?
That's what he was chewing on.
Oh.
Small bits around.
Was it hurting your teeth? Huh?
Probably.
Well,
I did that as a little kid, being stupid in my own. Wonder how bad it hurts.
What is my phone doing?
but what were we talking about? Petitions.
Yeah.
Before we got started in this.
So medical. What about the medical marijuana one?
They need it. They're at like 100. I think it was 110,000 or 100,000 signatures, and they need 113,000 to get it on the ballot or something.
Huh.
But for like the medical part, there's like two things. That part and the other part was about how the mayor, whatever his name is, or I don't know. Anyways, he said that they are gonna allow to use like topicals and all that for only the ones that have like the terminal something.
What do you got now?
Probably a stick or something.
Uh-huh.
Just take it out. I don't know what it is.
Come here, let me see.
It won't bite. Just open his mouth.
What you got, boo? What? Where is it?
Yeah, I just opened his mouth. Yeah.
Where are you hiding that?
Come here.
I don't know. He's hiding in
I
his
can
mouth.
see it. Come here.
Oh.
Where did it go?
But yeah, I keep getting emails from the different.
You little bitch. You
what
swallowed it.
But I keep getting these emails from like the senators and shit. Let's see. Congressman Chris Stewart just sent me one because of all the net neutrality emails I did.
Yeah. Does he want you to come talk?
I don't know.
Please go. That'd be so funny. Represent net neutrality.
We do not want that bullshit.
We the people do not understand what you're doing.
He didn't swallow it.
He didn't?
No.
What? He hit it. What the fuck?
Where is
He's
he?
getting smarter. Unless you grab something else.
He's adapting. Oh no.
Ow, that's my finger. Come here.
Did he actually bite you?
It's a piece of paper.
Let me
No,
see.
he was trying to move it in his mouth, and his teeth are just sharp. Just a piece of cardboard.
Oh, okay.
Tucker, that's not food.
Yeah, he just has sharp pup teeth. He's like, that was mine.
Hey man, I want that back. What do you think Tucker would sound like if he had a voice?
Well, his bark's a little deep.
Yeah?
Is
Yeah.
it deepening up?
Hey, no.
Oh, he knows the dad snap.
Right?
No, he does.
He's like, okay, I'll go lay down.
It's like when your
It's
mom's...
probably like you need him to listen. I have to snap.
Yeah.
You need
And-
hentai?
Huh?
Oh, wait, what?
He's like, I need hentai.
No, but oh yeah. So that I took him out one time. It was like recently, this last week, and I think it was at night. There was I just took him out, and I thought I had clipped him in the right clip,
Mm-hmm.
but I actually had clipped him on the little what are these called again?
Yeah,
These ones?
yeah, whatever.
Keychain ring
Yeah.
for his tags. So it was one that was a little flimsier than this one,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah. So I thought I had him locked on there. So I'm walking down the stairs, and I see a person running, some chick, with a pit bull, kind of a puppy still,
Yeah.
but it had the ones that kind of wrap around his mouth.
Oh,
he
the
doesn't
muzzle?
open up. Yeah, but not a muzzle, but it was like almost like the piece of the leash that came around his mouth.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I think...
I guess it's the same thing, but a
Yeah.
little different.
Yeah.
But so I was like, all right, I need to hold him because I know when he sees another dog, especially another person, he wants to go say hi and jump on him.
Right.
Yeah.
So, like most people get scared of that. So I held on to him, but as soon as I went to like yank to pull him back, it just gave, and I just kind of lost my balance, and I did this. And he ran to the dog, and the dog. I thought he was gonna get like aggressive. So because of that thing.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh fuck, I need to grab him. So I rushed to go get him, and it looked like they were just playing, and the chick was just kept ignoring because she had her headphones on. She was jogging, and I'm like, hey, stop. She wouldn't stop. She couldn't hear me. She kept following him, and I noticed that the thing around his mouth came undone. So I got a little scared. That I was like, oh, I hope he doesn't get bitten or anything. So I went and tried to grab him, but I still couldn't grab him. Every time I got close to him, he would just run away. So finally, about like probably 2 buildings away, he got in front of the people, and I was afraid he was gonna get on the street. So I had to yell at him with like a aggressive voice and say,
Yeah.
Tucker, come here. And immediately, as soon as he heard that, he stopped where he was, crouched, and peed. I'm like, you fucker.
Oh, someone's got a request for the pupper.
That's Kai.
Oh, yeah.
He's
hiding.
Does your brother send nudes and shit? Because I think I added him on
Yeah, he does.
he
doesn't send nudes, but he
on
does send...
Snapchat,
Yeah.
and it sent me a video, and he was like about to put his pants down. I'm like, nope,
Tucker,
don't want to see that.
come here, bud.
And I defriended him because of that.
That's hilarious.
There's a wild Tucker under here, Kai.
Come here,
He's chilling.
come here. He's like,
Wait, Kai, I thought you had work
I'm
tomorrow.
in trouble.
Right? You gave me the snap. Oh, he's giving you some puppy dog eyes. That's so funny.
He's hiding, though.
He's like, I didn't mean it, Dad. The paper tasted good.
Come here, good boy. Come here, come here, come here.
He's just laying down.
Come on.
Oh,
Come here.
I'll listen to you.
Come over here, bud. He's like, he's nice to me.
he doesn't snap. He's totally being. That's hilarious.
I can't sleep. That sucks.
Do you want me to say really nice things in the mic about you, Kai, so you can fall asleep?
Well, here's one pupper. He's one pup boy.
You guys should just like put if you can, just bend it down a little bit so if he does poke his face out, you can actually see it.
We can definitely do that. One wild pupper boy.
Hopefully that's not too much.
No, I think that's
Is
good.
that okay over there?
Yeah, my wheels just cut out.
Oh, because I
Might have
stepped.
to-
I moved
Oop.
back.
Alright.
ASMR.
I can do that. You got it? Other one. Oh, not that. Oh. That's the gain. Oh. I thought you were trying to turn it to side.
Hello, Kai. How are you doing tonight, Kai? I bet you look beautiful. If I was there, I would be Big Spoon and cuddle you to sleep, little boy.
Yeah, just do like, a little bit more. Up. A little more. A little more. Perfect.
Just how he likes it.
Right?
I like it.
Forrest is one dial boy.
Nile?
Dial?
Oh,
Dial?
they said Nile.
Oh.
Like the river?
Yeah.
One Nile River boy.
Like Niall Thornsberry.
The little kid on that.
Right?
AKA designer.
You're right. He was designer way before he was cool. Panda. I got broads in Atlanta. Something bitches in the skin. Usually, like, if I listen to a song enough, I can, like, understand what they're trying to say. I have no idea what the fuck that man's trying to say.
That one. Let's see. Did it go? This. I don't know if it put on our story or not. But that's one of the songs because a lot of these rappers. I shouldn't say all. A lot of these rappers these days are garbage.
Yeah.
So now I listen to that song again. I like it.
Not that bad.
Right? Because all these other songs are so fucking awful.
But are all your friends dead?
All my friends are
Doesn't
dead.
push you to the edge. That song's catchy as fuck.
Yeah,
I won't
it is.
lie.
I was like, I actually like that
Yeah.
one.
I just can't listen to it because whoever made that meme that said all my friends are bread, that's all I can hear now. All my friends are bread. Do you like the mumble rap music at all?
Not necessarily of what they are saying, because I can't understand a lot of it, but the beat.
Yeah.
I like the beat.
That's the one thing that, you know, has definitely changed is all these producers are real fucking
Yeah,
good.
they are. Good AF.
Maybe that's the way to do it is just become a real good producer, not a really good rapper.
Yeah,
Everyone wants your
apparently.
beats.
Mm-hmm. You just sell them.
Yeah. What happened to Belly?
A lot of money.
He made a couple of songs, now he doesn't.
To who?
His name's Belly.
Belly?
Yeah, he did a song with The Weeknd.
Huh. Hello, I'm not saying your name.
What's up, my dude?
How are you? How are you,
What
Nye?
the-
Nigers.
Yeah, there you go. You can say it much safer than I can say it.
I'm only Mexican.
Yeah, but you'll get in a lot less trouble than me.
Still won't say it.
Yeah,
Won't say the
yeah, no hard
maybe
R.
the
Yeah.
not the
Well, I can't say either
Yeah.
in company.
You can say it in Spanish, because it's just literally the
Yeah.
color
Just
black.
only when I speak Spanish.
What are some good racial terms for white people?
Gringo.
That's the
There you
only
go.
one I know.
I'm still a big fan of honky.
Honky.
Yeah. I
White.
like to just...
White piece of shit.
Yeah, what's up, honky? Yeah, trailer park. Yeah, you fucking trailer trash.
There was Tom Segura, my dad was watching earlier. He was on Conan,
Yeah.
and he was talking again.
I hate Mexican food, so I can say it.
But he was like, he was talking
dating
about
a
his,
brown girl.
yeah, his girlfriend's Chilean.
Ugh.
Where's Palmer? I don't
I
know.
don't like Chileans. No offense.
Oh, tonight? Are you asking where he is tonight?
Really?
No, I'm
Oh,
just
I was like,
kidding. I'm
We're
just
talking about
messing with
Aaron?
him.
He's sometimes in our chat. He was on the other night.
Yeah.
But tonight, it's Manuel.
Yes, the
You get me. I'm sorry. And this.
One cute boy.
Yeah.
And Tucker.
Tucker. Can we get a little mic on
I'm
Tucker?
a plus. He's the main event.
Yeah. One cute boy and Tucker.
Right. Well, that's what I put on my Snapchat. 3 cute boys, 1 cute pupper. Yeah.
Yeah.
So who are you, Siwa? Paget? Paget? Kawa?
Don't bite me.
I don't know how to pronounce that name. I'm giving attempts.
You only get with 10s? That's cool.
Yeah, pretty much.
I only get with 4s. Boosts my self-esteem.
It's because your name is Forrest.
Oh, yeah.
Fours and fours.
Like, what was it? I think it's what you're saying. You gotta get with a 4 to appreciate an 8.
Right? It's true.
Okay.
You're new. We'll chat about you if you tell me who you are. No, we just... Depends on the guest. We've had Manuel now on. This is his third time, so we're going to have to get into some deep conversations about things. But
Oh no.
Oh, what's up? How are you doing? I haven't talked to you in a while.
Sarah, as in
I imagine
the one that.
Chaz's sister?
Yeah, the one
Yeah.
that used to live close to us.
Yeah, I imagine.
Oh, we all used to live close to each other, I guess.
I only know like 3, your wife included.
Spelled differently though.
It's spelled different, yes.
Very differently.
But
I mean, they both end with A's.
Your dog's chasing his tail and it's real funny.
yeah, you get that. You get that
He
tail.
did that last time, and I missed recording him. I got him biting his tail, like literally just wagging his tail, and him trying to catch his tail. But before that, he was doing the whole just running in circles until he finally got it. Dropped to the floor and just relaxed, biting his tail, chewing on it.
No, but yeah, we'll be talking about everything. Spooky stuff, alien stuff, dabble in politics, dabble in sports, whatever's topical, fun
Or
stories.
You guys can ask.
Or yeah, if you have any questions, we're open books.
AMA.
You ask, we don't tell.
Yeah. Right, exactly. We won't say you asked how big Manuel is downstairs. We'll answer it, because I know. You ever seen those large cucumbers you buy at fucking Costco?
The
Yeah.
ones that the kitty cats are scared of.
Yeah, the ones the cats are scared of. Thick at the base, but just...
I think Kai made a video of him putting it next to Jackie legs, and he just looks at it.
Yeah, my cat, like... My one cat, Derp, I did it to him, and he looked at it, and he's like... And takes a bite out of it. I'm like, fuck.
Why do cats do that?
I don't know.
He bit it.
Yeah, he bit it. He wanted to eat it. That cat is like the
Boss
fucking...
ass bitch.
What's that old kid who eats everything? Used to be commercials. Isn't like 90s commercial.
I don't know.
He just, like, you feed this kid everything and he just eats it. That's my cat. He'll eat every single thing that's ever happened in this earth.
Like that.
What are you doing, Tucker?
Like that guy we were talking about with Taylor. What's his name? Shoe Nice.
No.
Shoe Nice?
Yeah. That chugs the stuff on.
Oh,
YouTube.
yeah.
Your cat's Shoe Nice.
Yeah, he is.
But
It's weird. Like, we tried to do a lemon
yeah.
to, like, see if he'd freak out. Loved it. Sat there and licked the lemon dry. We tried to do it. It was hilarious. He licked it once and he kind of looked at us like, and just kept licking it.
That's so funny.
We tried spicy food. He loves spicy food.
What?
So I don't know what the fuck to do with that cat.
Give him a little piece of jalapeno.
I think I
Well, I feel bad that he has to eat cat food. He's had this he's had such a variety of real food now. I feel bad. I have to start cooking him fresh salmon, otherwise he's not going to eat.
I got a question about music. Stones or Beatles?
Stones.
Me too. I like Beatles, but Rolling Stones
I
or
don't think I've heard much of Rolling Stones.
I can't play their music. I'll show you.
Yeah.
I've heard Beatles. I mean, not a lot, but a lot more than them.
I was just listening to what 60s is out there. 60s music, 70s.
Yeah. See, I hold a very
What are you doing, pup?
unappreciated opinion and very rare opinion where I think the Beatles are easily top 10 most overrated bands ever.
Yeah, but they were just most influential.
Yeah, definitely most influential.
Yeah.
It's not my type.
Yeah,
Same with,
that's fine to say. Yeah.
yeah,
Wow.
and a lot of people, yeah, see? That's actually normally the response I get, but people are serious.
But
I don't know if you can be my type.
I didn't
I almost
read it
called you
fast enough.
Steve.
You almost call me Steve.
Thanks for the follow. Well, Linkin Park or the Beatles? Crawling in.
Well,
R.I.P.
Chester's
Chester.
dead, so I
Yeah.
guess Beatles.
So are most of the Beatles.
Right? Yeah, I don't know. Do you guys like Pink Floyd?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Of
Me
course
too.
I do.
We need to go get allegedly really high and go to their laser show. I say allegedly because we're not really going to get high.
Mm-hmm.
I went to it when I was younger with my aunt and uncle and my mom. It was so fun.
Really?
Just a blast, yeah, because the chairs are just completely leaned back and it's just wild.
When I have gone to concerts like that, I like music with bass.
Yeah,
Like strong bass.
You
Just
can feel
'cause-
it.
Oh yeah, it's my favorite.
so you're about the bass, no treble.
Yep.
Makes sense.
Ass man, I guess.
Yeah, an ass man, I
Of
guess.
course.
There is a pupper. He is crawling around my legs right
He's
now.
right here. Here he is. One pupper.
You see him. every
He's
now
one
and then.
cute boy.
He's bong.
His back end kind of looks like a fox,
Alright.
like the coloring and stuff,
Crawl.
like a little. That's what he said.
I remember when that was a big thing back then.
Oh, I know.
That was kind of annoying.
Luigi. Luigi.
That's a fucking A+ name,
Right?
Luigi.
Why are you staring at me?
He's like, hello.
He's slowly sinking.
Right.
Oh. Whoa.
Trying to think of other huge bands that people just love. You guys like
used to?
what?
They used to love?
No, that people love. If you guys like them as well.
Metallica. A lot of people love or hate Metallica. Why do you keep trying to bite my ween?
I like their popular stuff, but I wouldn't just like. Besides
Okay.
the song One,
Yeah.
I probably would never turn their music on.
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
How's your sobriety going? It's going.
It's going.
Not so bad.
Yeah.
No negative effects yet.
Yeah.
Want some?
Yeah, sure. But I
Same
got
with Slayer. Yeah, same with Slayer. Absolutely.
I think I've only heard like
oh.
a couple songs.
Who? I'm trying to think of another really big.
You too.
Oh, I fucking hate Bono
Yeah.
with a passion.
I'm not a big fan of their music.
Ah, I wish Bono had
Maybe
AIDS.
One or two songs.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a couple of songs, of course. Their early stuff wasn't awful. Kind of had that same vibe as everyone else during the time,
Yeah.
but not a fan. You guys like a lot of 80s hair band stuff or no?
Yeah. I like Motley Crue.
Guns N' Roses.
I don't like Guns N' Roses.
No. Def Leppard.
Pour some sugar on me.
That song is just so sexual. I love
It's
it.
gonna need juice again, or turn down the setting.
The Rat Pack. The fuck is that?
Frank Sinatra,
Oh, I gotcha.
Dean Martin. Who else is in there? Sammy Davis Jr. Man, whew, that one.
Howdy, what's up, Ryder?
That's the one that gets me in trouble.
Van.
I mention everyone. But yeah, welcome, Ryder Van Vavern.
Vavern. I like your name. I can't pronounce it. What gets you in trouble?
If I would have said everyone in the Rat Pack, but Sammy Davis Jr.
Oh.
What?
I love the
Hey,
old,
I know
like.
that.
Is that? I guess that's technically 50s, right?
60s?
Yeah. I don't know. I like that age of music. Ben E.
Think-
King, one of my favorite artists.
Right?
Who?
Do you like blues?
Ben
Oh.
E. King. Yeah, love
Wait, who?
blues. He did the song.
No, the name I didn't catch it.
Ben and then E. King.
BB King?
Sorry. Oh, BB King.
Yeah.
Huh?
No,
Oh,
Is that what you said?
no, Ben E.
Okay, I was
Oh.
like,
Yeah.
but
They
the
said-
BB King. That isn't that
Yeah.
an old
Yeah. He's
Same
old
type
blues.
of music.
blues, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh yeah, thanks for the follow, Ryder.
Frank Sinatra,
Yeah.
like his stuff.
Fly me to the moon.
There's
My-
something about him.
My wife's one of her favorites is I forgot his name. He's very
Dean
popular.
Martin. I love Dean
Wonder
Martin too.
Wonderwall or something. He made a
Wonderwall?
Oasis.
voice. No, maybe not. Maybe it wasn't that one. It was jazz, too, more like blues, I think, or jazz, whatever.
Do you remember when we? I don't know.
I
the
can't
song.
think of it.
Sun
This is
baby.
really, really, really old. Trumpet. Black. Really old. Kind of a deep voice.
Sammy Davis?
No. God damn it, what's his name?
The Temptations?
No, it was one guy.
Maga.
One guy.
Um,
What a Wonderful World.
Oh, yeah.
I think I think that's the one I was thinking about, but I can't remember his name.
What a wonderful.
Isn't that?
Or maybe it wasn't. I can't think of his name.
No, I know the song, but whoa,
our,
that's my junk, doggo.
Our dance song for me and Sarah was one of his songs. It was like something roses.
I'm looking for 3 smart alpha males to do a math problem I'm bad at. Well, if you're looking
no
for 3
further.
alphas, continue on.
Look no further, man. Louis Armstrong.
This
Yes,
is.
Yeah.
yes.
They call us the beta
He's-
boys around
he's really
here.
good. I like him.
But what's your math question?
I ain't no fucking beta. Come on. Look at Manuel. Does he look like a man who'd be a beta? He's the man who responds to, "Will you ever be a vegan with me?" with a fucking 3-second flat no.
Wasn't even 3 seconds.
Yeah. Didn't even have to think about it.
No. I should have though.
Should have thought that one out a little bit. Gave a little delay.
Yeah.
Kai said, throughout the night, just keep accidentally spilling your drink on Manuel.
What? If it was water.
Just-
Or in my mouth, but alcohol.
What are you solving for? Because there's a lot of letters and numbers there, my dude.
Yeah. Do I look like I'm fucking... I'm no scientist.
You know what? I used to do these really easy.
Yeah, I do.
And
too.
then I stopped and I'm like, I can't remember.
Well, fuck that mess, right?
I'm no scientist, but this looks like math to me. Wait, hold on. I got this. Give me a sec.
I can't see the little small ones from here.
Simplify this. Oh, okay.
Hold on.
Fuck yeah, Beer Brothers Unite. Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. No fucking beta.
I just need it simplified.
Oh.
If I had a piece of paper, maybe I could try it.
Yeah, definitely.
I
if I had
can't
a
do
piece of
that
paper.
in my head right now.
And if it was larger letters.
Oh.
I
I
used
do
to have
remember a
a...
little bit of this because you have to...
Negative exponents, you have to
yeah,
divide it, right?
yeah, so they
Yeah.
drop down on the bottom and then the whatever's left on top.
Yeah.
I just can't remember.
I just can't read the exponents.
I haven't done fucking...
You can't read it from here?
It's,
Not the small exponents.
there's
Really?
a -4, y negative
Don't
4.
look at me that
No.
way.
If I didn't have my contacts, I probably wouldn't be able
Yeah,
to read
same.
any of that.
Same.
I can see 5x something, y minus... I can't see that exponent. Oh, are you sure?
Yeah.
Which one?
The y?
The y is -4, the first y.
Oh, Jesus. I thought it was -7.
Close enough.
Uh-oh. Close enough. And then z, is that a 6?
5.
5.
Jesus Christ.
2x4, y2, z -3.
2 to -3.
Hold on, I got this. I got this application called Photomath.
Photomath?
Yeah, you take a picture of it and it,
Oh, that's
it
nice.
handles your biz.
Nice.
So let's give it a shot. I should have just had my computer up so I don't have to get next to the screen. But we're gonna let my phone do the work.
It's so
the
funny.
right way to do it.
Oh, I don't even know what that fucking means. The 5 negative. Does this mean anything to you?
Let me see.
Is that simplified?
Yeah. I saw, I think, a little bit of it. The bottom part.
Yeah.
Here, I'll.
Let me see it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, wait.
Yeah, that would be...
Wait, let me see. Man, how'd you get those fucking negatives and shit typed?
No, it's definitely not it, because there's...
Well, that's what Photomath says.
Yeah, but
Whatever it says, it is.
there shouldn't be a rin in front of it.
Yeah.
Okay, so 10x to the 4th, z to the 2nd over y to the 2nd is simplified.
Let me see.
I think it saw part of his name and it wanted to do
Oh.
an algorithm in front of it.
Oh. Gotcha.
Pretty sure that's right.
Doom, 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 doom. Yeah, get the the app called Photomath. It'll make your life easier.
Well, that was pretty cool, dude.
Yeah.
I
I'll
was
try
highly
my best.
I think we need to dive deep into our brains tonight with some.
Do you want me to pull it out?
When don't I?
I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about my penis. So.
Hey, girl.
What's the other thing you were talking about?
Oh, I was talking about Tucker.
Oh.
Pull him out of the underwear.
Pull him out underneath.
Hey girl, wait till you
He's
see my
just,
dick. Wait till you see my dick. Hey bitch. I'm gonna beat that pussy up.
Yeah, we'll be responsible for that A fucking plus, dude. Don't worry. I think between the three of us, we have like.
Responsible for my grade.
Yeah, I think we have math 10 at least down.
Mm-hmm.
At least.
I went up to
Yeah, I haven't
1050, and then after that, I was just like,
All I needed was 10 from my little associate's degree.
I haven't done quick maths since.
Quick math.
Like,
2 plus 2 is 4 minus 1, that's 3. Quick math.
when was I going to school? Like 3 years ago? About 3 years
it was
ago.
about
When I went.
2 years for me when I was doing 1050, and I was gonna keep going with math, but I kind of just got lazy. I like math if I understand it.
Yeah, if I understand.
Yeah, math's cool as shit, but
If I know what I'm doing, then it's super easy for me, but.
I just found out that there's this chick, a Latino girl, at her work, just working what we were doing,
mm-hmm.
and then just recently, couple months ago, she started doing something else. I wasn't sure what until my mom got back, and they started talking.
Seeds.
Oh,
Nice. And my friend Steve asked her, was like, "Hey, do you know what that girl's doing now?" And my mom told us that she's an engineer.
oh, fucking dope.
So she had her degree from Mexico, and since our company is also has a what would you call that? Another branch in Mexico.
Oh, okay.
That same policies apply over there than over here, so they accepted it. They were able to accept it. It just took a little bit to get that through.
Yeah.
So while she was just waiting, she was just working.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Well, that's cool.
yeah. I was like, holy fuck.
Well, that happened. You remember, did you ever meet Gerardo at Pizza Place?
Yeah. Yeah, what happened? What was that?
He had a accounting degree in Mexico.
Oh,
And
I heard about that.
Couldn't find any work here because his English isn't the best. Like,
Mm-hmm.
he can speak great English when you talk to him, but it just, like, it's not completely fluent.
It's like botched.
I was like, how could you not find a job just being bilingual accountant?
Mm-hmm.
There'd be hundreds of
Oh, yeah.
people who would come to you. For
Yeah.
$10? What's up, Derpfish? Welcome back.
Make it 15 and I'll do it for him.
Oh, shit. I don't know for 10. That's not even covering beard dye.
Oh, that is true. Find out how much it is and give us $5 extra. You would do it for $5.
Hello, Derpy Derpfish.
I might do it if A, it's going to wash out, and B, if it was for something special.
What special pride? The Pride Parade?
You should totally do it.
I probably would. No, like something special on here.
Oh.
We get 10 subscribers.
Gotcha.
I don't know. Something cool like that.
Hey, if you do it, I'm tempted to do it.
Shit, I'd do it for 5. It's experience.
Right. If it washes out, I would, but if not, then I probably wouldn't.
Glitter? I would do glitter.
Yeah. I'd
That's
do
actually a
glitter.
thing. Have you
Yeah,
seen that?
beard glittering.
Glitter and the little things they put in their beards. Like,
Yeah.
that's a little too far. Glitter, I can see. But the little things they put in there, no.
I probably wouldn't go out in public.
No.
They just look like, who?
Unless you were like one of those like big ass, just bulky ass dudes, just like meatheads.
Right, and you just got this glittery ass beard. No one's gonna say shit. They'd just be confused, like, man, bet that guy's a power bottom.
God damn it.
I feel like most of the people that do that kind of
Want the attention.
the hipster vibe.
Oh, absolutely.
One of them queer-most sexuals.
No, definitely hipster vibe.
Oh, he's passing out.
Yeah, he's one sleepy boy.
I don't get that. When did beards become a hipster thing?
I don't know.
Hold up. You want us to wait a minute?
Where's the pupper? He's
Oh.
a sleepy boy under the table.
Yep. I'll wake him up in a minute.
Tucker, hello.
You might be able to see him if I lift up this here sheet,
Probably not.
aka tablecloth.
Maybe his. No, I don't think he will though.
Yeah, he's a sleepy boy.
Wait.
Nope,
maybe,
you can't see
maybe.
anything.
Wait, hold up.
No.
Too dark.
Yeah, he looks cute though. Real cute. What would it tell me if someone joined Messenger? I don't give a shit.
Come here.
He's too sleepy.
No, he's even lazy right now. He's like, give me the treat. There is no treat. Just a bag. Here's your toy though.
He don't give a shit.
I'm supposed to tell you from Andres that he misses your bitch ass and your mom's tacos and pozole.
My mom
When is
made
he gonna
tacos.
let me? Or actually, no. When is he gonna buy me my ticket so I can go over there and give him some shots? Apparently, I've seen him with Gino recently. Didn't even tell me about it.
Who dat? Who what?
Oh, he's coming out.
I woke him. I was just gonna start whistling a song when I realized, oh, he's a doggo there. There's one doggo boy.
Who dat? Who dat? Who's who? Andreas starts with an L, his last name.
Maybe they were talking about dirtfish.
He pupper.
Hey!
He barely saw a little glimpse of it.
Who doesn't love a good pupperino? I mean, honestly. They wouldn't have a soul. I've never met, like, I met a lot of people who don't like cats. I get it. Some cats are really shitty. And the lag is real. Is the lag real on, are you just talking about, like, the delay? Because there definitely is a little bit of delay.
Yeah.
But I've never met someone who just doesn't like a good pupperino,
Right?
you know?
I think we can, once we become partners, adjust the delay, but
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck.
the delay just kind of happened.
There you go.
I know, I saw that the Red Bull was going to fall.
Was it?
Yeah.
You're like, There we go.
Right? Who doesn't? I'll tell you how much I fucking love dogs. I'm allergic to them. I fucking love them. I'll play
You're
with
allergic to him?
them. Yeah.
I didn't. Well, okay, I do remember now. But you're not badly like.
No, because I take a little allergy pill every day.
Oh really?
Yeah. If I didn't, I would probably
Be sneezing and
be
whatnot.
sneezing, got my eyes and nose watering.
So even though you're like in front of him, you're like, What
Dude,
about his face?
I will rub my face all over doggos.
Would you ever eat a dog if you had to survive?
Yes.
Yeah, so would I.
Probably not
Your
the
own
one
dog?
I own.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone else's dog for sure.
Wesley's been thinking about eating his neighbor's dog.
Fuck, dude, I just want to do it to prove a point. I want to barbecue. I've thought about this. What I want to do is barbecue in my front yard, and then when they all come home as a family, including the kids, be like, "Oh, we're barbecuing. Come over, hang out as neighbors." And then when they're mid-eating, that's your fucking dog.
Oh god.
Flip the barbecue.
You hate them that much?
No, I just hate the dog.
Oh really?
Yeah, they don't take care of it. Okay, I don't hate the dog because I don't hate animals, but they don't take care of it.
Animal cruelty right there.
They don't give him any attention, and he just sits outside and barks.
Well, I'm talking about you because you wanted to eat the dog.
You wanted to eat turtles, especially pet turtles.
Those are different.
You bought me a turtle and wanted to eat that turtle.
You're gonna make soup?
I made iguana soup.
Exactly.
That
I
was
don't
pretty
hate the dog. I just hate the owner. I just don't know what to do because I don't want to
How
call.
does that saying go? Don't hate.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I don't want to call animal service or whatever it is and have them take it away just for him to go sit in a fucking kennel and then be put down because no one adopts them. I just don't know how to get them in trouble for not taking care of their dog well and not have the dog go suffer.
Puppers are the shit, man. I got a wiener dog Rottweiler mix. What?
So
Long and
about
short
what you were
legs.
just talking about, like you would eat their dog or whatever, it just reminded me of what Steve told me once. Did he ever tell you about the rabbit story?
Oh yeah, tell that one. That's a great one.
Do you remember how he told it? Because I do, but I would probably butcher it a little bit.
No, I don't remember. I just
Well, pretty much the I think their back neighbors had a rabbit that would kind of just roam around their yard, like their own yard.
Sup, Dingo Hawk?
But since they had 2 huskies at the time, my friend, they don't like anything smaller than them. They will probably attempt to eat it.
yeah.
Any type of animal. Like kids are actually really good. They were good with kids, but I guess the dogs jumped the fence once, grabbed the bunny or rabbit, I guess, and came back with the body without the head, and the dad started grilling the rabbit. He's like, "Whoa, what else can you do with this?"
Oh,
Like,
that's
it's
fucking
good meat.
gangster as shit.
The family came over and asked if they had seen the rabbit or not while they were grilling. They had it in the grill.
I didn't know that part.
Wait, they cooked it?
Yeah.
Because his dad went outside and he's like, I'm not going to let the rabbit go to waste. Like, Steve's dad, I'm not going to let it go to waste. That's good meat.
No.
Fucking barbecues it and they come over and ask if they've seen it.
He's grilling it up.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I really didn't know how that pupper came to existence. A Rottweiler mixed with a wiener dog. Who was the man, who was the woman in that? Was a little Rottweiler trying to hump?
I
a
hope
little
it was the
dog?
wiener dog was the dad.
Yeah, I do too.
Oh my god. Real talk, there was these neighbors and I had fucking, if I could talk, Jesus. There were these neighbors I had that
Left their dog.
yeah, you talk, I can't
That
talk.
left their dog out from like 4 p.m. to 12 a.m. and it barked the entire time. The neighbors called the cops and the people never answered the door and the cops left. And then went over to excuse me. And then went over to the tattling neighbors and created a fight about religion. It was amazing. You should have fucking recorded it.
Right?
Only in Utah would that shit happen.
Right?
Did you fart again?
Are you a tootin' boy?
He sure
I can
is.
smell it.
That's what I've been smelling the
He
whole
was
time.
farting last night while I was just like kind of on my phone. He was laying next to me, just passed out. But I honestly thought he shit himself. And I looked down, he just sound asleep. I'm like, oh my god, what did you eat?
Did you eat some of that good?
It's been eating too much
I can
ass.
smell it. Whew.
Yeah.
Damn, Tucker. There's something festering inside you.
I thought mine were bad.
So, okay, we need to talk about something that had me confused. Who did we have on that sued? It was it Bird that sued Austin and Tyler's family?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, have you heard about that?
Wait, what?
So you know Taylor Bird, right?
Yeah.
He, when they were younger, his family sued Tyler's family.
What?
Do you know that?
No.
Yeah.
I didn't know that either.
I don't remember why. Didn't Austin...
So one of them threw like a rock and like fucked him up or something like that. And I was telling her that I'm like, I don't think you understand that that Manuel lived like 2 houses next to him, and I lived like right down the street. Like,
yeah.
he had no idea where I lived. He showed up. We went to my house to get the old Xbox, and he's like, I didn't know you lived here. We used to jump that because you know how there's a little patch of grass. He's like, we all used to jump that when we rode by, and I'm like, yeah, dude, I've lived here forever. But so yeah, apparently someone threw a rock and hit his head, had to get stitches, and his family sued Tyler's.
Stupid.
But I don't know. I don't. We need to get the whole story.
Should have just been old school. Boom, you know.
Fight it out.
Yep.
But then on the flip side, whatever. Oh, what did we miss?
The top paragraph.
Yeah, what was the top one?
It said something about shooting a dog. Got in a chicken coop or something. Fuck. Yo, when my dad was a kid, they had a dog that got in their chicken coop, so his dad had to put him down. So he shot the dog with a shotgun, and the dog barely even flinched and was unaffected.
Oh wow.
And then I left a sassy note on their door telling them to take their fucking...
Wait, I want vodka.
I just drank a bottle of vodka in one sitting.
My man.
Rip.
Yeah, rip. Jesus is right.
I'll do a tequila bottle.
Now, let me ask you this.
I've done that.
Our
That's
friend-
why you said no.
Our friend Joey had a dog
As
that is, fairly,
fucking huge.
very huge, and I would say he's mildly aggressive,
No,
right?
he is aggressive. Well, she, like, the way she, I don't know. It's hard to explain. I think because she doesn't know the person, she acts aggressive.
Defensive almost.
Yeah, and even, I mean, they won't let people be around him without them being around.
Yeah.
Because I've been in their house. And one of the dogs, huge, like twice his size, if not bigger. Just those German Shepherds that have like the really long fur.
Yeah.
So they're huge. But one of them thinks he's a lap dog. So when the dad sits down, he jumps on him, just kind of sits down on him. It's huge.
Isn't his name Katja?
Something with
something like that?
Gaja, I think. Something Aja.
Something with Aja in it.
Yeah. But scared the living shit out of me the first time. I didn't see the dog by next to the fence, and she got up and pressed on the fence and just barked really loud. Oh.
Now, isn't there a story back when we were in high school? Because they lived right on the road of our high school, so a lot of people walked past. Didn't Austin, Tyler's younger brother, walk past and that dog jumped the fence and chased him and bit him?
I wouldn't doubt it.
Because I'm pretty sure that happened. And I don't know if there was like suing involved in that as well.
No.
That's weird.
I think I would have remembered that from either Steve or Joey.
Huh.
But
I remember the story. I know that that did happen. I just don't know if there was any like weird legal things.
I don't know.
Why is there no holes in your wall? There can be. Absolutely.
Yep.
I love when huge dogs think they can sit on your lap.
He's kind of like that. Sometimes, not all the time. He's more of a. He has no. What was I calling it before? He has no personal space.
Yeah.
He loves just to be in your grill, literally, physically.
Just in your face.
Yep. Sometimes it gets annoying.
No.
Sometimes
Puppers.
it's a little cute, but most of the time it gets annoying.
That's how my dog was.
Mm-hmm.
He was a rambunctious young boyo.
Which one?
Heineken.
Yeah.
He would like hug you though. If you got on your knees, he would put his arms around you and hug you.
Which one? Which dog?
The one on. I got him as a puppy.
What kind though?
Oh, Australian Shepherd.
Oh, okay.
He was like the size of him now, maybe a little shorter.
Yeah.
Didn't you have like a golden retriever or something?
My parents had a
Something like
lab.
that? A lab, sorry. I always
Yeah.
get them confused. But yeah, I remember that one.
Old bear.
Old
Old man bear. I'm drinking a full bottle of absinthe. And vodka? Damn.
Damn, my dude. Can we get a T- on when you fucking pass
I
out?
say that's a lie.
Yeah, we need
Full
some
vodka
Snapchats,
and then
my man.
another bottle? No. Especially that one.
Absinthe.
What's the alcohol that gets you like fucked up where you kind of like hallucinate?
Absinthe.
Is it that?
There's that one and there's one more. I can't remember what it's called. but there's
Absinthe's
another one.
illegal in the United States though, but you can get like a substitute from New Orleans
Oh, really?
that it's just some chemical in absinthe that
Rip dude on sober month.
yeah, fuck. Right? Everyone
Rip the dream.
my month of sobriety, everyone comes in talking about drinking. That's how I
Hey,
got drunk.
that's the
I
same
blacked
thing.
out and threw up 6 times everywhere.
Jesus. We
You
need
should
to
have
hear
been
that
here
story.
when we were talking about those stories.
Yeah.
I remember my first beer. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Crap.
I remember Sarah's first beer. Threw up everywhere.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which Sarah though?
Not
You're-
I
Sarah.
was just.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It was her first time. I think it was Jake's first time.
Oh, jeez.
And Jeff was there. I don't know if it was his first time, but I tell you about what happened to Jake that day. Just everywhere.
Just throw up?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't
He
hear
was
that.
like, we were at Alex's friend's house, and I had brought Sarah, Jeff, and Jake,
Mm-hmm.
and Jeff was getting jealous of some stuff, and so he was just drinking just to get drunk. And Sarah kept taking people's drinks, and I'm like, I was here to drink, but I guess I have to babysit 3 people.
Oh fuck.
Shitty night. But
Yeah, I bet.
Jake ended up passing out, and we're like, well, everyone's drunk, and I'm like, I had already some stuff to drink, so I'm just gonna pass out. So everyone stayed the night. But during the night, when people were still talking, but we were all in the living room, out of nowhere, he's on the couch sitting like this with his head back, and all you see is him get up like this and just look around for a second, and then just on the floor.
No.
There was people on the floor. As soon as they heard that distinctive noise,
Yeah.
they immediately just backed up.
Right.
And they didn't get hit with it, but it was just so quick. They're on the ground, and it was like, oh shit, They moved, but it's just everywhere. We cleaned it up. Sarah was just so bad. It was bad. Like, they had to throw her in the shower because she was just kind of shivering.
Yeah.
So luckily we had, I think, 2 people that were either what are they called?
CNAs.
So yeah, or a nurse. I think one of them was a nurse.
Yeah.
So she kind of was taking care of her, put her in blankets and everything for like a few hours, and then we had to leave.
Jesus.
I dropped her off in front of her house. The worst hangover ever. That was funny.
What was she drinking?
I don't know. I can't remember, but they were mixed drinks
Oh, okay.
and a couple shots. Yeah,
Oh, what
it was kind of bad.
the Denver OKC game tonight? The ending was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Let's see if we...
Boo. The Nougats.
With my man, Gary Harris.
The Denver Nugents.
Maybe ESPN. Not preview. I want to see that. What the fuck? I could swear I clicked ESPN. Didn't I? Fuck.
We're trying to look something up. Excuse my yawns.
Yeah, sorry. I just want to
That's why you need a Red
show
Bull.
these guys the end of
Gives you
this.
the wings you need to be up
Right.
and away.
Up, and away.
If you guys want to know, or look up Gary Harris's game-winning shot tonight. So it was crazy. They were down. OKC was down by 20 points. Caught back up. It was... let's see if it just shows.
Jokic.
Oh, no.
Harris good if it goes.
Fucking nailed it.
He just runs. He just goes straight to the locker room. He doesn't even... But so...
Wow.
I wish it would show the rest.
Jokic.
But, yeah, because they were... It was... He just barely... who did it? One of OKC, I can't remember which guy did it. Just barely made a 3 to tie it up
Mhm.
with 1.4 seconds left. Just passes into Gary Harris
Harris good if it goes.
with Westbrook in his face.
He's out there.
See ya.
He's like, I want to go home. Want to go home. Want to go home.
Yeah. That's right. And then...
Hey, Gaster. I would like you to add me on Snapchat, and I want you to show me
If I had
the
dollars, I would.
bottles.
Westbrook
That you're
hit one
drinking.
just before that. Was it Westbrook? Yeah. I'll see my crane clouds makes it rain. Are you leaving?
Oh, are you leaving?
Audi 3000.
If so, goodbye.
Yeah. I feel-
Goodbye. Hopefully you come back and talk more. You can come be on the show if you want.
He was a rebound shy of a triple-double. Fuck. And then at the end of the game, some dude came down on the court, a fan, and was just screaming in Westbrook's face. Westbrook just shoved him.
Yeah, Westbrook doesn't put up with that shit.
Mm-mm.
Because I just love there's that one video where some lady's talking shit and like to him while he's like right near the sidelines and he looks at her, he's like,
Is that when he-
shut the fuck up.
That's what he said.
Yeah. And her
Nice.
husband tried to get all mad and he's just like looking at her. It's like, did you forget he's like 6'5"?
Right?
He's a scary fucking dude.
The funniest is when he's down at the end of the court and that guy's just yelling at him and he's like...
Yeah. I love Westbrook. I get why people hate him though.
Yeah, because he's kind of a dirty player.
Yeah.
And he gets those. He flops. He's been really bad. He was pretty bad tonight.
Yeah, but
Like someone touch him.
hey,
Oh, dude.
What is
part of
this,
the game.
fucking
Is
soccer?
I was gonna say, did you used to play for like a soccer team or something?
Right.
'Cause
It's not the game when you're Matt Harpering.
male soccer teams, holy shit.
Do you remember Matt Harpering on the Jazz?
no.
He's now the announcer for Jazz, but he was an ex-football player, so like he would get fucked up and then
Yeah.
he would never flop and
I think people forget though that flopping's part of the game
yeah,
because you're exploiting something that they're fucking up.
right.
Because you're not supposed to put your shoulder into someone, and if they do, if you fall back, you're
I
gonna
mean,
get 2
the
points.
flops where the one. Do you see where he touched his ear?
I might need some.
He went like this and just went boonk, and then he went started screaming.
I always forget.
Oh, I thought you said you might need some.
Oh, no.
Oh, it seemed fine.
It's gonna
yeah,
need
I'm not
some,
that rude.
because I'm gonna need some. Thanks, Manuel. I appreciate it.
Mhm.
Get me through tough times.
You were so-
Nah, I'm fine. I say that now, but I think I'm gonna be good.
Yeah, I think you
Maybe
would
I'll
too.
start like reading again.
reading again. I saw your snap. You said like, got done early, don't know what to do.
Yeah, I was just laying
don't know what to do with myself or something.
Ginobili, my dude, used to do that shit. Yeah.
Ooh, I smell another Tucker toot.
Ugh.
Damn, dude.
Good thing is
You need some of that.
you're lucky.
Like, goo-
X-Lax dog.
I'm gonna wind it your way.
Don't do that.
Pointing his ass at you.
Dun, 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 dun. We're gonna start an acapella group.
Yeah. Bing, bing,
Bum,
bing,
bum,
bing,
bum,
bing,
bum.
bing, bing, bing.
No, I'm not good at that.
No, I'm not
Sorry.
She's got a smile. Can I have some?
Yeah, go for it.
Thanks, matey.
You were so welcome.
Just remember that every puff you take is one butt touch.
For and from. Who's giving? Who's receiving?
That's up to him.
Both.
Yeah, it depends on the mood.
Every
He
time
might-
I smoke it, Wesley has to grab Manuel's ass. Just give him a hand job.
I'd have to charge though for that.
One pee touch.
Not two. What?
One.
Wrapping flipping biscuit. Last night on
What?
Twitch. What? Some
Wrapping
barbecue.
and flipping brisket?
Damn, I bet. How was the brisket?
God, that sounds great.
Y'all seem like you could be meme lords.
Absolutely.
No.
Gods.
Yeah, me gods.
I like reading them
Yeah.
and watching them, but
Have you ever went home and looked at Sarah and just dead face? Who would touching my spaghetti?
No.
You probably should.
Put it on.
Thanks.
Right there.
Texas.
God, Texas had the best barbecue. It's not a joke.
No.
I thought it was just no, it's not.
It is.
I thought it was just going to be something that the movies created. It's not. Everyone barbecues and they all want you to eat their barbecue.
What about Georgia?
Never
Is
been.
that like a secret word, like a hint to something else?
Yeah, anal. No, it was weird. Like people would just invite you in to have barbecue every day when I was doing door-to-door sales.
Really?
They didn't want to buy shit, but they were
Went to
all
a
about.
Mexican house at all over there. You didn't live. You already had to think about it, so I'll take that as a no.
No, the areas we were at were mostly
You missed out then.
trailer trash
You
and
missed out.
a lot of African American families.
They get offended if you say no.
They make a lot of the African American families I went to. They make interesting barbecue.
Yeah?
Hot as shit.
Really?
Yeah. The couple times I went, this lady's all like, "It's gonna be spicy," and I'm like, "I like spicy."
I thought you didn't like spicy.
Well, I changed it up a couple years
Oh,
ago.
did you?
Yeah, I like the spice.
Remember all you
We're
had
good.
was
How are you?
ketchup.
Yeah, you had to change it up.
You guys keep talking. I just. I love size matters, not thinking. Right? Young Yoda. Young Yoda.
You know, Sacred Hive, doing pretty damn good. What about you?
Doing fantastic.
He's passed out again. I heard you fucker.
Oh shit. Every time I start whistling for no reason and
Yeah.
I'm gonna wake the boy again.
Nah, he's fine.
I got the coughs, and I don't know why.
I'm well tired now.
Need some of that NyQuil.
Ooh, I remember that stuff.
You get the chest cold. Goes away in a day.
I want to go Mimi's.
Right?
Somebody touch my spaghetti.
What's your favorite meme?
Meme? I don't think I look at those enough to know
No.
which I would like.
You
What's
see-
that one that's going on right now? I don't know if it is a meme or not, but the guy with like it's like almost like a cartoon character, dude. It's like something about the way, or do you
Oh,
know?
yeah.
What is
Do you
it
know
say?
the way?
Yeah, do
Yeah,
you know
someone
the
wrote
way?
that. You know that place at our work. You know the little place that you go across next to the subway, and it's just a bunch of little eatery places.
Yeah.
So there's a look like you put a coin and it pushes other coins. And you
Yeah.
get it. Like, so on there it was pretty dusty, and someone wrote something on there. So when I was passing by, I caught a glimpse of it for a second, and someone wrote that on there. I'm like, what is that? I've seen that before. Where? So going through Facebook when I was on break, and I saw. I'm like, it was that.
Yeah, it was
I
the,
saw the Dragon Ball Z one. Was it Cell?
yeah.
Oh, no, I thought it was kind of funny.
Yeah, Ugandan Knuckles is what it is.
Knuckles.
He needs to find a way.
Right? Like I asked about your beard.
My guy, do you use the same shampoo on your beard that you use on your hair, or do you use a completely different one? Completely different. I use cheap shit for my hair. Like, what the hell's that? Like, store brand? Like, it's like
Suave.
$1. Yeah. Use that for my hair and beard, or my hair. And then I get the... They come in big and white and black bottles.
Racist. They don't come in brown.
No, not them. I use that for the beard. And then beard oil.
I have beard oil and I use it every now and then.
Yeah.
I also condition it. Sometimes when I actually had it longer, I conditioned it.
Yeah.
Makes it really nice and soft and fluffy.
I'm kind of mad. I got this new beard oil from the same company, and it's
Hmm.
wiry.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know what they did wrong, or
Maybe it was more for like when it up and it'll stick up.
maybe I didn't like it though.
Yeah, Gaster must have gotten too drunk and
Yeah, maybe he died. I hope he didn't die.
drinking boozes.
He was drinking more than boozes. He was fucking.
Lies.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't buy it, but
Not
Maybe.
until I see the proof.
Maybe hotel mini fridge, mini bar bottles.
yeah, he's drinking the little fucking tiny bottles.
Are there like 2 shots, do you think?
Those
within
ones?
there?
Probably,
Something like that.
maybe. Yeah,
Something like that. I guess depending on the size.
they're expensive though.
Oh, yeah.
I remember somewhere I went had them, and I was looking at them. They're like $7. What? Nope.
Yeah, it's like when we went to Park City, the $8 for a beer.
That's crazy.
What?
It was
Buffalo Wild
20
Wings is the same way.
25 for a vodka Red Bull because it was Grey Goose. My friend Maverick owed me one, so he's like, I'll get you your first one. I'm like, all right. So we were there before, and it was only, I think it was either $8 or $10. But when he was about to sign his receipt, it said 50 something. I'm like, holy shit! And he still went through it, just signed it, gave him a tip and everything. I was like, I feel bad now, but at the same time, I don't because of what I had to do to help you out.
Right.
You know the marshmallow?
Yeah.
You went to. Oh yeah, I think I told you about it.
I saw the snap.
I helped fix his helmet that he had.
Oh.
Because it looked, you could see through it too much. So we had they went to Walmart while I was taking a shower, and they got pantyhose or whatever.
Yeah.
And we had to stretch it out and got a hot glue gun and mess around with it. They had no idea how to do it. So I'm like, well, I figured I like probably in a few minutes I was like, all right, I think I know what to do.
Yeah.
So I started helping him, and then after like 2 or 3 minutes of telling him like hold a certain part so I can do everything else, he just started getting distracted, getting on his phone. I'm like, fuck, all right. And we were supposed to be there before 10:30.
Yeah.
We got there at 10, but we didn't leave my house for an hour and a half because of that.
Is he that big of a Marshmallow fan that he
Yeah,
wanted to wear?
he's one of his favorites.
It's cool.
Millennium is his favorite.
Yeah.
I like Millennium actually.
Yeah.
It was the first concert I went to with him in Park City live, and that's where most of the concerts we've gone to.
Yeah.
It's expensive though. It's like, have you been to Sky, the bar?
Bar, yeah.
It's like that, but when there's like, because of the film festival or whatever. that
Right.
was.
Sundance.
Yeah, that was, the drinks just went like 3 times the price.
Jeez.
That's
Yeah.
why it was so expensive at that bar.
Oh, that
And
makes
I
sense.
had the $8 beer.
That's
Yeah,
what they do.
$9 at the other place that we were at, but they were throwing money. I'm like, hell yeah!
Well, yeah. Wait, who was throwing money?
Some wealthy guy that was in a private section. He had like probably a good 200, maybe more worth of just dollars, wads, and he would give them out to like the girls that were in his area, and they would just, either one girl just threw it up, so a lot of them were stuck together, and someone just went whoop,
Right.
but others would just do this and just throw it everywhere. Some guy next to me, he's like, "Oh yeah, I got like $25." I'm like, "Fuck, that's a drink right there."
Right.
That's crazy.
Oh,
Yeah.
hi there.
Welcome, Cool American Flavor 1.
Yeah, what's up, dude? How you doing? How's it fucking hanging, homie?
I thought you were about to do a Christopher Walken there for a sec.
I wish I could do a Christopher Walken.
Yeah,
I don't even know how to go about it.
I was about to try. I was like, no, I don't want to embarrass myself
Yeah.
on live.
Because you gotta like pause between shit when he talks.
Right?
Cause he like, I don't know how to even go about it.
No, I don't want to try it.
Yeah.
I could try it, but you have to think about it.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Like your Hulk
Christopher
shorts.
Walken.
I'm
Oh
bad
yeah.
with names.
Hulk shorts.
Noise.
You gotta make sure I don't flex out of them though.
Right?
Like the Hulk. Just rip. No.
You don't like Wes when he's angry.
Right. That'd be cool if I just turned into a big green boy.
You turned into Lou Ferrigno.
That'd be so
work.
cool.
Call you Mr. Gringo.
Yeah, Mr. Gringo.
Gringo, Gringo.
I see. That's a funny pun. I'm green and I'm white. Lou Ferrigno. Didn't you forget that didn't know he was deaf?
I did. Alec didn't.
Oh, Alec didn't.
Alec like imitated his voice.
Oh yeah. It's fucked up.
No Ferrigno.
He did it
I was like,
meeting Lou Ferrigno
I was like,
because he didn't know he was deaf.
yeah, Lou Ferrigno did it. He's like, how are you doing? Yeah, I can't remember what he did, but yeah. Not the
Just
Hulk,
Lou.
but just Lou. Yeah, exactly.
Right.
He doesn't become the Lou. Wesley just turns into Lou Ferrigno right now.
What was I gonna say? It'd be cool if I just like started turning big and green. I just turned into Dat Boy.
Oh,
Into Dat Boy.
oh shit! What up?
Oh shit! What up?
Have you
It's-
been watching Dragon Ball at all?
No, not super. I'm behind on my animes, man.
You
But
like
just
it in the
Dragon
behind?
Ball, though.
I was never a Dragon Ball fan.
Fuck you.
Like,
You
I
had
just-
so, wait, that was your dad.
No, I was a Dragon Ball Z fan until I started watching other anime, and I
Mhm.
realized Dragon Ball Z is not that good. It's just the same shit every
It's a
single
child-
episode.
It's just I grew up with that.
I did too, absolutely, 100%. I think it
But
would
you're
still.
not a true fan, though.
I think it would still be my favorite anime if
I like
I'd
how
never.
you pause and like, I got offended. I'm sorry, but I had to say it.
Boy. No, I wouldn't consider myself an anime. I mean, I'm not watching Super, but I just.
You should. There's actually like
I heard it's
good
a
15
lot
episodes
good.
that I skipped just because I didn't feel like watching that section.
Yeah.
But like right now, the tournament.
Just think, how many fucking times
Oh, they're ending it apparently.
do they have to kill Frieza? How many
Oh.
fucking times does he have to come back?
He's entertaining, especially right now.
He's back again?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, man.
You rolled up
Spoiled
your
side.
sleeves like you were about to.
What?
No, but he's kind of funny right now.
I was looking for my bottle opener for almost a minute. I was holding it in my left hand. My
I've
bottle
had those.
openers are gonna be gone by the time I start drinking again.
Right.
Every
Yeah,
single
where's
time.
your bottle? You normally have a beer on your hand or in your hand.
Yeah.
Oh, you haven't heard?
Oh
So-
yeah.
Sober February.
Wow, I'm disappointed in you.
Me too.
That's not what he needs
You
to
could
hear.
have just poured it out and put water in it.
No, you just wanted me to hold the beer.
Yeah.
Oh.
No. Actually, hold the what is it called when you finish one, you stick it to the next one, just make a sword out of it or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
They
It's a thing. I don't know.
I
what
can't remember.
called
It's
or
a
whatever.
drinking game.
Mhm.
It's like Wizards or something. So
Yeah.
every time you
Yeah.
drink a can, you tape them together,
Oh.
and then until you get to like you have to do something. Like each one has like there's like bosses. So like it gets up to like once you get to 18, whoever's 18 first becomes the level 18 wizard boss, and to beat him you have to sword fight with your can sticks
Oh,
to
Jesus
become the new
Christ.
boss.
Wow.
And whoever's like staff breaks first is
Sounds like a
loses.
bunch of nerds started drinking one night.
Come
Sounds like
March, maybe we have to do that.
Yeah.
Come March
Because I might have to ask, because I know your birthday's in March and my birthday's in March.
and
7th.
what else is in March?
Yours is like the 21st.
It is correct. What else? What's St. Patrick's Day?
Yeah. That's my dad's birthday.
And
Bullshit.
March 17th.
Bullshit.
All right.
What? There's so
Yeah.
many March
I
people.
don't know. That's what I said. That's what I always told him. I'd be like, yeah, two of my friends' birthdays are in March. He's like, are they the same as 17th? I'm like, nope.
No, one of the things I remember, or two things actually, hitting your dad in the eye, and you showing me one time back when he was in like college or doing the math he was doing, what he had to do it the old school way.
Oh, yeah.
3 or 4 pages of one
Right,
problem.
right.
Like, fuck.
that sucks.
He should tell the baseball story. It's not much of a story, but it's pretty funny.
So how old were we? It was junior high,
Yeah, 8th or 9th grade.
and we were on a team. Remember what team it was?
We're the Yankee. No.
Oreos. It
Was
was like
that
an
what it
orange
was?
shirt, orange or black or something. I
Something
can't
like
remember.
that.
But it was when a bunch of our friends
We had
were
a great
on a team. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. Like we were good, but we were just
Well, it was because we had 5 really good people and then 6 really, really shitty people.
yeah.
And we just couldn't put it together.
Yeah, that's true. But anyways, we were getting ready for, was it a game or was it just a practice?
No, it was a game.
And we were just warming up. And for I know for me it takes a while for me to warm up. So I don't know who was catching with me. And I was throwing the ball back and forth. And one of the rules when it comes to when you're warming up like that is people really shouldn't be around there.
No.
Like other teammates passing by. Obviously, if they know what they're doing, sure,
Right.
whatever. But they shouldn't. They just shouldn't cross.
Yeah.
Like not in the middle, but behind them, because you never know where the ball's gonna
Right.
go. Well, that scenario happened. His dad was passing by because he was our coach. Pretty awesome, by the way.
Yeah.
I liked him.
Yeah.
Didn't like the other guy though.
No, I didn't either.
No offense to him. Super offense. He had a clipboard with him, and I think it was a clipboard with like who's gonna be up to bat and
Yeah.
everything. Just the
lineup.
the lineup. And
Well, wasn't he like sitting in the dugout, but he wasn't like actually in the dugout?
no, he was passing. He was
Was he?
passing by, and he stopped, kind of next to Hunter.
Yeah,
I think
Hunter,
it was.
yeah.
And I threw the ball, and I think I threw it too fast, faster than what I could accurately throw.
Yeah.
And the ball went a little, I think, to the right, and he went to grab it, and it bounced off his glove just barely enough that it tipped a little bit more towards his dad, and I think it hit his eye first and then hit the clipboard. And as soon as that happened, all I heard was, did he just say the fuck word?
Yeah.
He's just like, fuck! Threw the clipboard, kicked, I think, the
baseballs,
the
yeah.
baseballs, and walked out for a minute. Oh my god, I was so scared.
Oh, he was so mad. But I'll give you this much. If he was at home, he would have been breaking and punching shit.
Oh,
he
I
kept
bet.
really good composure.
Yeah, you told me that. It's like, dude, he handled that pretty well.
Yeah, I was surprised. Like, now for everyone who doesn't know, Manuel throws fucking hard as shit,
Used
and
to,
always
I don't
has. Yeah, I'm sure you still could, and has always just been able to throw really hard. So getting hit by him is not fun, especially in the fucking face. You know what's great is I still had the panoramic picture, because remember we made a bet with him that if he if we won so many games or whatever, he would have to take that picture with his black eye. And we fucking straight up won everything. Like, because we lost our first like 4 or 5 games, but then we won the rest of them.
Yeah.
Like, we started getting it together. So there's a picture of him and the whole entire team. Like, we had Eli on our team, Bobby on our team.
Eli on
Yeah.
the elbow, and his was so bad. It looked like it was bubbly.
Yeah. But we just had a great team, and he's just sitting there smiling. He's got this purple eyeball.
I think I went to your house that sometime that week. It was so awkward because after the games, he had glasses, but when I went over to his house, he wasn't wearing anything, obviously, because he was inside, and all he said was like, "Hey, what's up?"
Yeah.
That was it. But I was just so scared.
He wasn't mad like at you. Like, it just accidents happened.
I think he figured, because I think I remember him saying something about, I shouldn't have been there at that time.
Should have been in the dugout.
And he's like, I should have been paying attention.
Right.
Like, yeah, but still.
Well, that's the thing, is we had a lot of fucking hard throwers on that team. Eli threw hard as fuck.
Yeah.
Hunter threw hard as fuck.
He was sidearm, wasn't he?
Hunter?
Yeah.
Yeah. His pitching was so weird because he, like, when he went up, he almost, like, kind of, like, delayed and then kind of threw it, like.
Isn't that almost like a balk, depending on if, is that what it's called, right?
Yeah.
If you, like, I think if you bring your leg up and you pause, that's a balk.
Yeah.
Because you're not supposed to balk, or you're not supposed to pause. You're
It has
supposed
to be fluid.
one whole motion.
Yeah.
Or full motion. I remember I did a couple of those.
Yeah, it happens.
I remember one time I got unbalanced when I put my leg up and just stepped weird, and he's like, ah.
Yeah, and so when that happens, if there's any batters on base, they get an automatic free base.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Well, the hardest part, too, is, at least for me, was picking people off at first. Because when you're a right-handed person, what you have to do is you have to fluidly, so you go from your full wind up into your set, and you have to, without bending your knees, jump midair 180 towards first base and throw it at the same time.
Oh, shit.
So it has to be one fluid motion. So if I'm sitting there and I want to pick off first, if I bend my knees even like an inch to like jump and throw to first, it's a balk.
Oh, God.
That's where I got mine, because it's just tough to do.
I just never threw to first. If anything, I might have done a couple for second and 1 or 2 for third base. But who was good at that was, I think, Hunter was really good
at first.
Mm-hmm.
I was good at third, and he was good at first.
Remember the pickles?
It was fun shit.
I remember getting out of one of those.
Baseball with a lot of fun. Yeah, it's because you're fast as fuck.
I think my favorite things that would happen would be people that didn't expect people to be fast.
Yeah.
You hit the ball somewhere short thinking they could throw to first quick.
Nope.
And by the time they throw it, you just see Eli was fast too.
He is fast as shit,
so,
too.
They wouldn't expect us to get to first base before the ball got to the mitt first.
Eli was shockingly fast, because he doesn't look like he'd be a fast runner, but something about him, he was fast as shit.
Mm-hmm. I was really competitive when it came to that stuff, so I was like, oh, hell no.
Yeah. That's some good years. Some good fun. Do you remember what I told you when we went to the tryouts to suck really bad so we could get you on our team?
Which one?
The tryouts for that season? Because that was the first time you were playing in Woods Cross, right?
Yeah.
I told you. I remember I told you when we were doing the tryouts to suck really bad, so you wouldn't get picked first and then get picked on our team.
Oh,
I don't know if you remember that, but
I can't remember that.
Because I remember because I knew you were good, and I told my dad you were good, and he's like, "Well, yeah, we'll grab him if he's still available." And I remember you went up to grab because they were doing just tryouts, and he went up for your ground balls, and he would just purposely just miss it and fuck it up.
I can't remember.
What's funny is
was it purposely though?
Maybe I imagine.
That's one thing I do remember. I was kind of bad at one point. Is just the grounder sometimes.
All right, have a good night, Derp.
All right, later, Derp. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. Have a great night.
Yeah, enjoy your night. Hope you sleep well.
Yup.
I got a notification.
Were you
You were saying something about ground balls?
Oh no, I was just saying that I was kind of bad at those at one point.
No.
My favorite were the ones that would have a bounce because I could time it right and catch it
and be in the motion of throwing.
Yep. remember doing those odd ones where you're just like in the moment where like it's something like the ball's coming at you weirdly,
Mhm.
so you get it and you just immediately throw it right,
Right.
after, or you do like a 360 throw because it's like over here. You have to
So
turn around and just
satisfying.
yeah.
No, I just,
Or the ones where you catch it with the mitt and just whoop.
no, I just remember when my dad was picking teams because he took Eli first, I think, and then Hunter, and then you, and the guys were like, because you know it's just a whole bunch of guys singing. I was like, "Oh, you saw something in him, like to pick third." My dad's like, "Yeah, I saw something," and they didn't realize that you were just low key a monster.
I remember we did kind of destroy a couple of the teams.
Hard as fuck.
Didn't we lose to Austin's team though? It was kind of stupid game though. I think.
Yeah, we lost to him, and we lost to a kid we went to school with. The dad was the main coach was the Stewart guy, Stewart Construction, the super rich guy, and then his son's the kid who lives across the street from Jordan, or the other coach is the son lives across the street from Jordan.
Oh yeah.
And we lost to their team really bad. That was our first game, so
And I think a lot of their teams were all the same teams.
yeah, that team we played is also a comp team. So they've been playing with each other for like 8 years.
Damn.
Yeah.
I remember we were like getting ready to do the was it like an all-star team or something?
Yeah, and they fucking bailed.
Yeah, what happened to that? I don't really remember.
I don't know either. They
Like-
they said they didn't have enough people who wanted to play,
Team-wise?
I guess, at least in our year. And I was like, we have like 6 people on our team who will play right now.
Yeah.
Like me, you, Bobby, Hunter, Eli. We would all have played.
And Helmick. What's his face?
Was he on that
Yeah,
team?
he was on our team for a while.
Was
He's
it?
kind of lazy though. But he was good at throwing from afar.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Because I remember he played a year and I remember Jake played a year. Was Jake?
Yeah, I think so.
We didn't have Austin and Jake on the same team.
No.
But one of them played 1 year and the other one played
Mhm.
the next year. Fuck, I forgot about that. Because, yeah, he played outfield and he was
Mm-hmm.
so. But they played. That's the.
I remember trying out for the high school team, but this is when I found out, like, the day before that the tryouts were that day.
Mhm.
So I had to, like, rush to do it. But I remember it was decent, but since I hadn't played for a while,
Yeah.
it was kind of eh. But I do remember being, not to, like, brag or anything, but better than, like, a lot of the people that were trying out.
Yeah.
And I remember one specific thing when we were throwing from midfield, center, to throw it to home,
Mm-hmm.
and people were throwing it, and a lot of people weren't making it.
Mm-hmm.
I remember either they were not making it or throwing it, but at a really like
High angle.
high angle,
Yeah.
and they would make it. Then it would like certain people, and I remember when I did it, I threw it and it just went
Right.
straight to it. And so they asked, like, "Do you pitch?" I'm like, "Yeah, I did." So I think because I did the pitching was a lot of they like backed off on me like actually trying to be on the team,
Yeah.
because I threw fast, but it wasn't accurate enough because of the pitchers they already had.
Yeah.
So I remember Austin got on the team, and he was telling us, like, "Oh yeah, you can be on the team. You just you won't get to play as much right now." I'm like, nah.
Yeah.
And a lot of the people, like, I remember it's just like a lot of people that were pretty wealthy or went to that camp that most of them already had
they got
gone
on
to.
the team.
Got
Yeah.
on the team. I'm like, man,
That's why I didn't try out.
pissed me off.
I probably should have, but I probably could have made it anyways, but
Mhm.
I don't know.
With the high school team,
Yeah.
baseball high school team were cons.
Yeah.
And the soccer team.
Yeah, the soccer team, yeah.
Yeah.
Weren't they pretty good though? Or was that Bountiful?
Our soccer team was pretty good, but I don't know how good they were. Though.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Our school is good at 2 things: orchestra and track.
Yeah.
That was about
Oh yeah.
That's
Track.
so funny.
Track was awesome. I'm glad I did track.
it. Yeah.
Can I
The
steal
year
some more of
after
that?
me though, that was the beast team.
Can I steal more?
Yeah, go for it.
Thanks.
You don't have to ask. Just grab it.
Okay, thanks.
It's like
I'm a
something else. You don't have to
Jive
ask.
turkey tonight.
Hold on. I can't really hear you.
Hello.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Yeah.
Could you hear that?
Yeah.
Oh. You can hear me though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I hear myself real good. Except for I can hear the sound of the mic, me, and me from coming back in.
Oh, I see.
So I hear... Yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
You hear some forest on forest?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, man.
Nah! No wonder.
That's funny.
Yeah, I just remember, God, I was talking to this person who went to school down in, like, Murray or somewhere. And they're like, where'd you go to school? And I was like, Woods Cross. And they're like, oh, I fucking hate you. I'm like, why? And then they're like, oh, I'm on the orchestra team. We could never beat you.
Oh, dude, we took first place on
Everything.
everything.
Oh, and our swim team was really good.
Yeah.
I forgot about it. The girls'
Yeah.
team was, like, monsters.
Yeah. I remember that for sure. Tennis.
I don't know.
I think they were actually pretty good too. It's because they were fucking rich. So they all had...
They had played for a while.
Yeah, they got that nice ass tennis club up
Mhm.
in Inglewood. In Inglewood.
Inglewood, yeah. I like tennis. It's a lot of fun.
I haven't played it. Jordan
is
apparently,
fun.
I think Jordan plays a bunch of tennis.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
did see him playing that.
His dad likes it or something.
I was halfway decent after I learned how to not just kill the ball over the fence.
Nah, that's my problem. That's what the one time we were playing volleyball. We all played a bunch.
Yeah, we
of-
played a lot of
I
volleyball.
love
But
volleyball.
the one time we were playing, Ryan had a he had a fairly big backyard, so we had a volleyball net up.
Yeah.
One time, who was it? I don't know, but we weren't taking it seriously. And who was on the other team? Like Joel, Ryan, and they were getting so mad. I was like, powerhouse, and I would launch
Right.
it, and it goes over the fence. It was fun though.
That was another sport I was decent at.
Yeah.
People would be surprised that I could block them with tall people just jump high.
Volleyball was a lot of fun.
I was okay at tennis too. I mean, not tennis, volleyball too. Just because I'm quick,
Yeah.
so I
volleyball's
could
fun.
just set, bump, spike.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Remember dodgeball? When
Yeah.
we were able to do it
Yeah.
or hide it for a while.
Yeah, I remember in one of the gym classes, someone fucked up Daniel's nose.
Oh shit!
Really?
Yeah.
From volleyball?
No, from dodgeball.
I keep saying the wrong things.
Yeah, when we used to play that.
I knew that's what I was thinking,
Oh.
but it's not the words that came out.
Sorry, Tucker.
Oh, what was the other? What's the one? Badminton.
Oh, badminton's fun as fuck.
When me and Joel were on a team together in gym, he's like dream team because we beat every single. Oh, that was fun. Yeah, because you go through the sports and you keep doing the best, and me and Joel are just dominating in badminton.
Yeah, I remember when me and Manuel would be on teams and shit. People weren't too happy about it.
Mm-mm. Especially
Yeah.
kickball.
Kickball.
Yeah,
That's funny.
I couldn't kick far, but I'd always get on base.
Remember,
People
wasn't it-
suck at kickball.
I wasn't there the one time. Chandler tells me about it when you guys are playing kickball or something, and
Yeah.
Chandler was like, "Hey, Jake, your sister used to be tight."
Right. I remember that. It was so great.
Oh, dude,
And he just,
you say that.
I think it was when he was kicking.
Yeah, I fucked them up. It was so great. Weren't you there? Zach
Maybe.
was there.
Maybe, because I do remember playing kickball with you guys a few times.
Because I
I
remember.
remember playing softball with you a couple times.
Yeah, I remember Zach was there because everyone was giving him shit because he was playing the outfield with a cigarette in his mouth, so he'd be running with a cigarette in his mouth to catch the ball.
Oh, gosh.
I would do that in softball. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. When did we play softball?
It was with the people you guys were hanging out with at one
Aaron and
point.
Camille, they played every Sunday.
Oh yeah.
Remember that one time
I think I only went with you guys.
I think that's when
twice.
you had your girlfriend, your fiance. Because remember one time we ran into you down there, and you were down there with her hitting or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Forgot about that.
yeah. We were all playing like, oh, what's up, Leslie?
Yeah.
I remember that park.
Yeah, that was fun.
Blow up stuff. In that park
Yeah,
all
you
the
guys
time.
did. I remember the one time I had that little string backpack, and there was a pipe bomb in it, and a cop showed up.
Oh, what?
It was with you and Tyler.
I don't remember that.
I do. You handed me the pipe bomb, and you're like, "Put this in your backpack," and we started walking, and a cop showed up. Good thing he didn't search the backpack.
Yeah.
Remember that one we made and put off in that tunnel up at the B. We
You-
just sat in my room for me and Manuel. Everyone was like busy, and then we all met up later. Me and Manuel just sat there making these pipe bombs forever.
That
So-
one was the scariest.
Yeah.
And I never really. I wasn't thinking back then until after. I'm like, that really could have gone really wrong, really bad,
Why?
really fast. Just any of them, because I mean,
Oh,
the
yeah.
PVC pipe and then the copper one. The PVC ones is just would shatter, and you never know where the pieces would go.
Right.
And I never really thought about it, and I was just like, you know, from here to like maybe 20, 30 feet away.
Yeah.
I would just like.
Crouch and turn
Yeah,
your back.
Like the other one where we went down to the B,
Yeah.
that one was
So loud.
when we fucking saw that rattlesnake too. We were throwing
Oh,
rocks
yeah.
at it,
Oh, what?
but that one, I usually was the one trying to light it. I tried lighting it the first time, and we waited for a while, but it didn't work. So we just kind of there, just waiting.
Right.
Like, all right, that's not gonna do anything. So I go back in there, and the fuse is so fucking small. I still did it though. I don't know why. I just booked my ass up there. It was just so loud.
I don't think this is the same time, but I went with you up to the B with some people and we detonated one.
It was only one, I think, that we went up there, and it was probably that one.
Must have
Probably.
been there.
Yeah.
Because I remember going
We
up
were
to
in
the
your
B.
truck,
Maybe
or
something.
in
like
a truck or something, and they were at the time. Remember, there was like blue foam in the back.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
talked
yeah.
about that last
Yeah.
night.
I think I still have a picture
that. So do I.
of that, and where it's like Jordan, me.
It's
in the
Chandler with
back
his broken wrist.
Yep.
The picture he has is the one that I have too, where you're out of the truck at my house
Uh-huh.
and you're like have this piece of foam up against your face and you look high as fuck.
Really?
Yeah,
I don't think I have that one, but yeah.
I still have a cube phone at my house from that day.
Really?
Yeah,
That's funny.
it's been like a inside family joke where we quote the Transformers thing and throw the cube at each other. And see it.
They all spark.
Yeah, the all spark. Like it's the cube, boy, and then we'll throw it at each other.
That's funny.
Yeah,
Yeah. No, Brett hated foam for some reason.
yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
forgot about that.
So we'd fuck with him with the foam. Oh, good. Yeah,
It's
that's
like,
how a lot of the old things are, though. Didn't think about it at the time
tray
so much.
surfing.
Chase surfing.
All of it.
I remember those times. You guys did some really stupid things.
Oh, fucking yeah. I
The
could've-
umbrella thing.
What umbrella thing?
It was at Brett's
Oh,
house.
Mary
Yeah,
Poppins.
it was a Mary Poppins.
Yeah,
Didn't
there
end so well.
I still think
Or
that's pretty
frying
funny.
anything, like random things.
was deep frying it.
Yep.
And I was like, I'll eat anything deep fried. And I ate something unmentionable.
Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid was one of them.
Yeah, there's.
Wait, what did you eat unmentioned?
Nothing.
Boop.
Did you really?
You didn't hear about that?
Wait, really? I was just totally guessing.
Yeah, they were. I was like, anything. And they're like, anything. I was like, yeah. They're like, what about deep fried cat shit? I was like, still tastes good.
Oh, no way.
So Joel.
It wasn't
deep-
back in the day where if someone said you got the balls,
Yeah.
you got the guts.
Well, I was just like, I had to prove a point at that point. I was like, I'll eat anything deep fried. It's all good. Joel's like, anything. I was like, yeah. And it was disgusting. Let alone me taking a bite, but he was deep frying a piece of cat shit.
That's nasty.
It was herring.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it was bad.
I've never heard that story ever. I thought I was like on top of all the stories, not that one.
Because that's when I like to forget.
Right?
Not because I did it, just because I don't want people to know I did it. Now the world knows.
I thought it was going to be something funny like a condom or like
No.
Brett's mom's underwear or something like that. But not shit. Who followed?
Oh.
What's up? Thanks for
Zir-
the follow, Zira.
Is that what?
Zuri? Zyria?
But thanks for the fucking follow.
That is equal
You know,
to
sometimes
one
if it's like,
touch.
if they pronounce it a certain way, they should like, you know how they do the little type to pronounce, like,
Yeah.
this is how you pronounce it.
Right?
like my name when people say Manuel. I'm like, do you say an E?
Jesus.
I was gonna tag you in a
Or
picture
an
on.
A, I meant to say.
I was gonna tag you a picture on Facebook. It was it said Manuel and it was a gear shifter and it said Manuel and it was just a Mexican dude.
It's just today. There's a new HR person for our building, and he didn't know any of us, so we just started naming or introducing ourselves. And I said my name's like Manuel, or just easier to call me Manny.
Right.
He said, "Oh, Manny, okay." And then it's like, "Well, what do you like to go by, Manny or Manuel?" I'm like, I literally like 10 seconds ago said Manuel.
My favorite is when we had classes together and as a substitute, we go down the list, Manuel, and you just like, it's Manuel.
I gave up after a while. Just like, honestly, they would say Miguel a lot. So after a while, yeah, Miguel. I'm like,
there's no G in his fucking name.
yeah. Or because a lot of the times it wasn't because they were reading the name, but they thought they knew my name.
Oh yeah.
And honestly, I would just go with it. Like a lot of my a bunch of like friends of ours would be together, and then the random person is like, "Hey, Miguel." I'm like, "Yeah, just fucking just go with it." I'm like,
right.
It's not worth it.
Yeah. That used to be me with Westley
Oh really?
or Weston or West. That happens all the
Mr.
time.
West?
And it's like I used to be mad about it. There's no T. No T in my name. Even substitutes, they would say Westley, and I'm like,
I might have a T in your name on my phone. Maybe.
I hope so.
Mr. Westley.
man, all these years.
Don't worry, I did the same thing with Zach. Apparently, Zach isn't spelled with a K.
Yeah, it's a ZH or something like that.
Yeah, and then I had his last name spelled wrong too.
I can't wait for my name change eligibility. I might make a pronounceable name. But again, I'm sure someone could pronounceable LOL. This is one, however.
Zaire.
Zaire.
Zaire. I like how that's, like, once you spelled it out, I like how that sounds.
Yeah.
Zaire.
Dope. What was I gonna say though?
I gotta ask you this.
Yeah.
At what age were you 100% over Run Forest Run? That has to be something that has happened forever.
Yeah, it's always happened.
I still do it.
Yeah, I haven't heard it like in a while.
Run, Forrest, run!
Because like I remember like just like hearing it at random times. I'm like,
Wait, is it double R or one R?
Two.
2R? I think I spelled your name with one R on my phone.
Everyone does.
I don't know. I make it apparent.
Yeah.
I make it apparent with people's names.
The way it sounds is the way I put it on my phone. That is the Mexican way. That's how you spell shit in Spanish.
Like I've always called Manuel by his correct name, even his last name, because people don't understand
Wait,
that.
say it again?
Mahia.
Say it again.
Manuel.
There you go.
Yeah. I wasn't fucking it up. I called you Manuel to prove a point.
No. But a lot of people say Manuel, like with the W.
W?
Manuel.
Yeah.
Which it's honestly I would rather have than Manuel.
I'm gonna start calling you Manuel.
Manuel.
There was, and I laughed at the end, but I wanted to sucker punch the dude. We were doing a track, and they were naming us to long jump, and every fucking time, they would go by last names, and he would pronounce my last name different every single time, and for like the first 3 times, I would tell him, like, it's Mejia, and whatever, and he would say Magia, Magina.
Man.
He said that too. I'm like, really? I was like, are you just messing with it? I was like, in my head.
I hope
Like,
so.
are you just? It just really just.
Okay, hold on. We got. All right, so we pronounced his name wrong. I want to know what you mean by it's a past life regression. Water from the man well tastes way different from the woman well.
Yes, it does.
The only person I'm trying to think if there's anybody's name that I really can't do, like last name. Steve's was hard for a little while because I didn't.
Mojave? Just kidding.
Close enough.
I know. I like saying people's names. Oh, shit. Sorry, Tuck. I like saying people's names wrong on purpose.
Yeah.
It's funny.
This is the one that comes to mind.
You got an itchy head, boy? Oh, yeah, it looks nice.
Little Mr. Filipino, I think.
Yeah.
Sometimes people pronounce it wrong.
I don't know what his last name is.
Good one.
Good one.
Oh my god, I remember that.
Yeah, that
You could
was.
say that a lot back in the day when it was funny.
Or what was the other thing from Tight Like a Toiga?
No, yeah, tweet like a toiga. I remember he did that a
Austin
lot too.
Towers. Good one.
Now he just does the boxing thing.
What does he do now? Oh, he's
Yeah.
just right up in your.
Sound effect too.
Okay. What the fuck you doing?
He's probably good at boxing now, but so.
I think from what he's told me, he's decent enough. He knows what he's doing, but I think he's still trying to get that experience.
Yeah.
The funniest was Thomas when I'll tell it after. We could say this first. Past life hypnotism regression to see if your consciousness or spirit can recall previous. Yeah, I think I was telling you about that a little bit
Oh.
before your ring. Yeah, that's awesome. I was actually reading some stuff and I listened to a podcast about it. But when Thomas,
That's crazy.
yeah, we could talk about it. Thomas and Gino and that was Chandler's Halloween party when Thomas was trying to get with this girl after Chandler already had, which is weird enough. And then Thomas was in bed with her. They were making out or something. And then Gino went in and laid in between both of them. And then Thomas just comes out and like I'm passed out. And he wakes me up. He's like, "Hey, come get Gino the fuck out of here. He's trying to steal my hoe."
Oh god.
I think I may have remembered that night because wasn't Gino super interested in her, and he was mad that she was going for him.
I don't know, because Chandler boned her.
Maybe I wasn't there. Maybe I'm thinking of
And
something.
Was this
then-
recent? Like,
No, it was a couple of years, like a year or two ago.
yeah, well, back in
It was at
his house.
Yeah, his sister's house in Ogden.
Oh, wait, I was there for the Halloween. I think I brought him, and then he stayed there.
I don't know, son. It was so
'Cause I
fucking...
remember us being there, Steve and his girl.
Who was the girl?
Her name starts with an S. She just was one that came and partied at Matt's, and then she came over
Oh,
once.
gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh wait, wasn't the tall one? Was
Yeah.
it? Oh, I
Yeah.
remember her.
Yep.
Not like that.
No, I know. but that's so crazy. So that was.
She can drink.
Yeah, she fucking came.
So have you heard about this?
Yeah, past life hypnosis regression. So they can do like hypnosis, and apparently, like you go into like a past life, kind of like reincarnation,
Mhm.
and like sometimes like the people they're like, "Where are you?" And then they're like, "I'm here" or something. But then a lot of the times, like the people will pick up an accent or from a different country or be saying slang from words of that time period. They'll be like one of them, the big one I was listening to was like the person was there when the U.S. was getting their independence in 1776.
Yeah.
There's some crazy ones. We'll have to look it up
I want to do it.
after this. I want to do.
It's not crazy to think because if that is true, even if it's not something to do necessarily with reincarnation, but something to do with your DNA.
Yeah, that's true.
Because, I mean,
Like Assassin's Creed.
yeah, kind of like the Assassin's Creed thing, but you are your ancestors. Your DNA of your ancestors are mixed in with you.
Yeah.
So maybe there's a way to trigger that.
Yeah, I recalled. Yeah, sometimes I go back to boy, girl, but I recalled 5 past lives. Not exciting, mostly. That's how most of them are.
Yeah.
When I was, because, But, yeah, some of them are pretty crazy.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's exciting or not. It's cool that... I feel like that would give you, like, a more... what's it called? More connection with... God
What's up,
damn it.
Calford? You want a scissor?
Yeah. Are you getting juiced up reading that, Calford? I feel like that would make you more connected with your... What's the word I'm fucking looking for?
Past
Heritage.
Oh, what the shit? Why is our internet going to Carbo? Oh, is it good?
Don't you think? Like, you would actually have names and possibly faces if you can think about it.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, yeah, who knows?
Wasn't like I don't know. I think it's Buddhism, right? That the I forgot the title for him, but he reincarnates.
Karma? Oh, you're talking about the person?
Yeah,
Um,
and there was a story about him. I just can't remember the title of him, but apparently he reincarnated into a little boy, and they found him after a while, and so to figure out if he was him or not, they would get certain objects that belong to the past life,
Oh yeah.
and they
I
would
remember
show
reading
him.
this. And he knew what they were,
and
knew what the
he
story
was.
behind
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
I kind of wonder too if that goes with these crazy prodigy children, that are born and by the time they're 3 they can play Mozart. It's like that just doesn't happen. Like you can't just work hard enough. I want to scissor your guest. Oh gosh.
his name is Manuel.
Yeah, he's a sexy boy.
No, thank you. Unless there's alcohol involved,
We can make
I'll
that
forget.
happen.
I'll forget, so it won't count.
Do you know who that is? Do you know who Calford is?
Sounds familiar.
Yeah. He was on our show 4 nights ago? 3 nights ago?
Yeah, I thought I saw something about
Yeah.
that, but I know the name.
Oh,
I just
jeez.
can't picture the face.
Yeah.
What are
He
you
really
doing?
wants to come out now.
He's a waking boy.
My dog wants to come out right now.
Mm.
He just woke up from a nap.
I can't pronounce that first word.
Tejano's foot got too close.
Tejanos.
Crotch.
I mean, if that's Spanish or not. I mean, that is a Spanish word.
Yes, it is. It is
Is that
her
Maria's
brother.
Yeah.
No. No. Hi. They're mistaking me with another person, another brown person.
Oh no, not again. I've been talked to about that.
What is this about? What?
Now I want to know who that is.
What?
Like,
What
picture-wise.
is going on here, sir?
Do you have any specific pictures I should show Manuel of you
Tejanos
to make a
for-
good first impression?
What is he trying? What is? Wait, is it a he or she?
Who? Which one?
Zaire?
Oh, I'm not sure.
I was just wondering what she was saying, but there's. Oh, there we go. Foot too close to the beard.
Oh, he says he got fucked up with him once.
Tejanos foot. Wait, what?
Calford said you got fucked up with him once.
Oh my god. One sneaky doggo.
Who is he again?
Wow, would you look at these lady killers? Aw,
Hey.
too kind. I want the dog.
That's why I brought him.
Hey.
He's a cute.
Oh, yeah. He's funny.
Yeah.
He's one cute doggo. He woke up from his nap.
You can have the dog for about $3.50.
What did he get? No, he didn't pick it up.
He snaps and goes and hides. Oh, Tucker.
Poor pupper. He's like
He
chewing
knows.
things.
He knows.
He's licking my hand, but just kind of looking up. He like, Dad, are you mad?
No, he knows. He knows when I'm angry because he gets down kind of like how he is. He gives me that puppy face.
Yeah.
So I'm like, no, that's not going to work.
Is that what you say about your wife too? When I'm angry, she gets down.
I wish.
Oh, shit.
It's like, I hope she's not watching this right now.
Don't worry about it. You did not hear anything.
What you doing, puppy boy? Hello. Oh, you're back. Oh, you're gonna come up over here because you got snapped at. He's like, oh.
I have a weird question for you since you're married.
Oh, that's my wiener.
What's your take on open relationships? Would that ever be something that,
We talked about it kind of at the start of our marriage.
yeah?
But I don't know. I think we're not the jealous type at all in a sense, but
Just kind of weird.
it would be a little weird. If anything, if we were to ever really try that, it would be with like people we wouldn't know, and we wouldn't really say anything about it
Right.
unless we were like comfortable with it.
Right.
Because I mean, I know we've talked about it before. I know for sure with you guys.
Yeah.
Back then, about doing that. But I don't know. Like I said, it would be weird.
Yeah,
we did.
definitely.
And I've talked to coworkers about that, like their take. One of them, he does that. He's all for it.
Huh.
Well, it's definitely Oh, I'm so the jealous type.
Welcome back, Spaceman.
Yeah, what's up, man? How you doing? Because it's definitely, I would say it's, I don't want to say it's super big now, but it's a lot more common now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, even just normal relationships that it's open.
Yeah. Like,
I've always been curious because wasn't she like
oh yeah,
not
yeah.
much before you? If
No, yeah, she's still kind of interested, but
Yeah.
it's like one of those things that if like an opportunity.
You can get some hot chicks involved.
Yeah, I told her, it's like, hey, at least let me watch.
man, just take. Just,
Manuel's a cuck now.
oh no!
Middle dude, you're going to make a great
Chris
Kringle someday. Odds are that it won't let you play Santa by that point, but
Once you're completely out of the closet,
Joke's on him.
man.
There's definitely a hierarchy of chairs here.
Wow. The white man.
Right? Especially in the gay community. What's in swinging?
Yeah, swinging.
Gotcha. They were talking about that on Joe Rogan's podcast about like the differences between gay, like the gay relationship community and straight.
Yeah.
Like it's a lot more open, I guess. Like if a 35-year-old dude's dating a 15-year-old boy, like gay couple,
Yeah.
it's not as seen as frowned upon. But if a 35 dude's dating a 15-year-old girl, he's a fucking weirdo and
Right.
needs to be taken out back and get in the belt.
I don't know. It was so weird. Like when we were in junior high, a lot of the girls who'd be quote unquote attractive, you would hear them like, "Oh yeah, I went on a date with this 26-year-old the other day." I'm like,
Yeah.
"Fuck, we're 14. What are you doing?"
Right?
Just seems kind of. I mean,
I mean, I love me some else, but
right?
No, it's just the dudes, because, like,
I feel.
there's probably dudes our age trying to date.
I look at it this way. I feel like I would easily be able to convince someone who is 14 or 15 to do stuff with me without really trying.
We can do an experiment.
No, I'm not going to do us an experiment at all. But like when you know how to talk,
just influence.
it's just influence.
And they're simple-minded.
Well, absolutely. Like
The little pink guy from Doctor... What the fuck? What does he look like?
I don't know, Doctor. I don't know what you're talking about.
Is that the island where they experiment and make those weird fucks?
Yeah. So where I'm going with this though is I feel like other guys know that, and they're creepy enough and disgusting enough to go and do that.
Yeah, definitely.
Well,
Like-
you've seen like those videos of like people trying to find those people, the predators.
Oh
like,
yeah,
online.
I love those
Like
videos.
the ones, especially the guys that are from like YouTube guys, and they go do that, and sometimes they fuck them up.
It's great.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Oh yeah, okay, I know
That's
who
not
this guy
it, is
is.
it?
Must be.
No. Let's see.
Are you talking about the meme guy?
No, I don't think so. The island of... Dun, dun, dun. Yeah,
Oh.
definitely talking about that. What? I don't know what this person looks like. Am I about to be triggered? I don't know if this is gonna pop it up though. I don't know which one.
Yeah, I don't know. You're gonna have to send us a picture of who you think he looks like, because I don't know what you're talking about.
If there's grass in the field, play ball.
Trying to find sugar daddies though at like 14 and 15, is
Oh,
that
my
something that happens?
Definitely.
That young?
Oh yeah.
Oh man, I'm way out of it.
I thought I saw something on Facebook where it's like a thing where it's like an app for I think it's called something like Sugar Daddies or something.
Oh yeah.
Where they like the guys show how much they make.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what girls look for.
Yeah.
And it's the girl that chooses, and they pretty much just like one of the guys says like, yeah, she's just like there for me, or she picks up clothes or
Yeah.
helps me with like organizing stuff.
Yeah,
like,
it's
almost
not-
like a secretary. in
Yeah,
a
it's
sense.
not always sexual,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's
Happens in Hollywood.
I don't know, fuck.
Here's the guy I was talking about. Welcome, C.
What's
Thompson.
up, CT? Oh no!
That's fucked up.
I see the similarities.
Oh, that's funny though.
What's up? What up, Chris? How's it going? How was the stream, dude? We were watching for a little bit, watching you rip some ass with Aryan Soul on League.
Aryan Soul.
Yeah, dude.
Ciao, Pupperino.
League's a lot of fun. If there's grass on the field, play ball. Right? Old enough to eat a hot dog. Am I right?
Keep hitting this fucking chair. Stream was good. I'll let you guys watch me get my ass kicked.
Yeah. I don't know. I just think it's weird. Me and Forrest talked about it. We wouldn't date anyone younger than 20 now, probably.
Yeah, it made for that.
Just
Gotta be able to go to the bar.
yeah.
But yeah. And God, they're just so fucking immature.
Yeah, I would go for 18 probably.
Not me. Wait.
No.
Mature enough.
That's the thing, though, is it's hard to find. Oh fuck, it's hard to find mature 25-year-olds too. So, hey, when you find one, let me know because I don't know any.
Well, I wouldn't be able to find any.
Hey, he's single. You just got to say the right things.
Single, ready to mingle or tingle?
Do it, dude. It's 2018.
Open relationship right there.
I think it makes him really uncomfortable, Calford, and that makes me really happy.
It doesn't make me. I'm quite flattered.
Hey, never mind.
I want some of that. No, I just don't.
One date's not gonna kill you.
I just don't know how to take flattery. Like some girls like you're cute, and I'm like, hey you.
You look pretty decent yourself.
Wait, hold on. Hey you, get your damn hands off her.
I haven't heard that in a long time.
I don't know
Hey,
where that's from.
you. That was Forrest's catchphrase for a little while. We'd be randomly doing something, and something would happen. Be like, hey, you.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I've been thinking about Patreon a lot.
Yeah.
We need to start doing that.
Right.
We got some stories we need to tell on Patreon.
We can do Windmill Wednesdays.
Windmill Wednesdays.
Where we talk while spinning our dicks.
Oh,
So
God.
Patreon is, God, what's the best way to put it? A lot of people put their stuff on Patreon because they don't care what it is. It can be dirty, it can be vulgar, you can talk about anything you want.
Mhm.
And it's something that people pay to watch. So, for example, if you there's one that we were watching where they do like in-depth detailed stories about like paranormal events, quote
Yeah.
unquote, and they'll do like part of it free, and then if you want to watch the rest of it you have to subscribe to them for like $5. So we want to do it and do some challenges like you were saying, like make challenge videos kind of, and then do some stories that
relate to whatever we're doing, or
well, yeah. There's a couple stories that I don't want to tell on stream, but I probably would tell on Patreon. Different things like that.
I think I have like a few. I think as well.
Yeah. But definitely not like, I don't know. Like we wouldn't move to Patreon by any means.
No,
We
we'd
would still
stay.
Twitch
Twitch,
stream
but-
every night. But like maybe during the day when we're not doing anything, make a little Patreon video.
Paranormal like ghosts
Yes.
or spooky scary skeletons.
Yeah, because you better watch out. They'll send some shivers down your spine.
God damn those spooky scary.
You know what we're talking about?
Nope.
Oh, there's a song. Do you think that one's free use?
I don't know.
Probably not the remix. Oh yeah.
I can't see what it says.
It's just an old song I think from like a cartoon in like the 80s or 70s.
Oh, Calford, thanks for the follow.
Oh, thanks, dude. Appreciate it.
Wow. Barely. Seriously?
You know what skinwalkers are?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. Calford was talking about that a lot because he's Navajo.
He's a skinwalker. He often transforms at night.
Into a wolf.
Wait, really, a wolf?
Probably.
I thought it was something else.
Yeah, we've been.
Yeah, we've been to Skinwalker Ranch a couple times. We live not right by it, but yeah, he has a lot of insight on skinwalkers.
Yeah.
It was cool to listen to him talk.
My friend said Hispanic cultures have seen them. I used to live in a haunted house growing up. The house was built in the 1800s and it was part of an underground railroad. It had secret rooms and such. Lots of stuff happened there.
That's a fucking cool ass house to live in. Like besides that, like historical wise,
Yeah.
that's so cool.
Right?
The haunted part could be cool if it's not like super bad.
I wouldn't live there.
So he's saying that Hispanic cultures have skinwalkers. I wonder if it's called something else. Because we asked, last time I was here, we were talking about like folklores and different cultures and stuff, but
L skinwalkers.
but it didn't seem
Got
like
the O at the end.
Oh, L skinwalkeros.
Sounds like cereal box.
right.
Let's see.
No, you didn't really. Did you ever have a chance to talk to your mom to see if she had any other
Haven't
ones?
had time.
No,
Skinwalker.
Or just kind of forgot.
no.
Duendes, which are little gnomes. Apparently that was a big scary thing. They're not like apparently they're your ordinary gnome
Brujas.
type of lookings. Oh, those were big. That's like a big thing.
The owl
like-
with a woman's face called the Chuza.
Bruja, the owl with the woman's face is called that.
But yeah, they're just talking about stuff in Mexico.
Okay.
But yeah, what were you saying?
Like gnomes, but they look like more scary. Like like in Lord of the Rings, those guys, the
Orcs.
orcs, a
Or
little
the
bit
goblins.
like faces, goblins like that. But obviously really short.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently they were like really really strong, and yeah, they would just fuck with people. And you see their shadows
Oh shit!
crossing around.
Huh.
That's one thing that my mom said that I don't think she saw, but she heard stories about them around houses, like during nights, like more like they would see shadows around
Right.
and laughters.
That's fucked up.
Mhm.
That's so weird.
One. I do remember one thing, and I kind of remember now. You know the story. It was a little bit the story about how an uncle of mine, I guess, was sleeping in a bed, and I guess there was one of those climbing up on the bed with like some type of like a knife or something, and I guess he got up or something and saw it run away or something like that.
Yeah.
I can't remember, but yeah, they're really creepy faces. Like I've looked them up, and the pictures some of them show, like a lot of them are obviously made up, but some
Right.
of them are just like
How do you spell it? We can
weirdly
look it up.
detailed. Duendes. Duende. Honestly, I can't even think about it right now. I'd have to like spell it on my phone. It's like one of those things you can't really spell unless you like. put down
DWEUNDAS.
9.
I just made that up. I don't know.
Oh no, I need a D in there.
Duende. Wait, is it catching it? No, it's not. Whatever. I'll just type it.
I already got it.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah. That was one of the pictures I saw, Mike. That's kind of what they were talking about.
That's fucked up.
Sharp teeth, too.
I'd show you guys, but still haven't got my shit fixed. They're all amateur wrestling champions in respective lands.
Is that how we met each other? Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like he met in a warehouse. No, funny story. We've all known each other for like 10 plus
Elementary.
years.
Yeah, it's surprising when I tell them, like work-wise, like, oh yeah, I've known a couple of these guys since like elementary. I'm just like, no way.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I'm here for the pupper. The pupper is a sleepy boy right now.
Yeah, the pupper's being tired. Tucker, do you want to come up here for a second?
He just wags his tail and
Come here, Tucker.
he's like, eh.
He's trying. Come here.
He just lifts up his head and puts it down.
Yeah.
Then I am a sleepy boy.
Ugh. The fuck? Looks like a mix between a goblin and like a swamp monster.
Yeah, like stuff like that. Some of them are weird. Like I think that's one of my like the worst, like creepy for me.
Yeah,
that
it's
one.
just eerie.
Yeah, yeah, that's kind of what they picture gnomes over there.
The pupper is also a sleepy boy.
He is.
He's taking a little nap. He got up for a second, but he looks cute as shit. Just you can't see him.
Fucking keep hitting the goddamn painting.
Roll a backwood a couple times maybe, allegedly.
Roll a backwood? What's a backwood?
The cigars,
Ah.
and you roll it with the weeds.
Oh no,
I
not
guess
the
there's an
marijuana.
actual word for that.
No, I've never done
Just-
that.
Doing this, but
That's hilarious.
Chanikis.
Janicus.
What is the painting of?
Oh man, the painting is like, it's a lot.
Yeah. I don't even know. Can you guys even see it? I have the camera face pretty low. Kind of.
I like to say it's a representation of how America is right now, but it's really up to your interpretation.
Chaos.
His brother did it.
Hmm?
Look, see? Kai. K. For Kai, he drew that. Painted it.
I was wondering what it was. I'm like,
Yo, I have.
Wow, this keyboard. You'll have to.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's what we're doing right now.
Man. See, we're living, like, normal people are living in 2018. We're living in fucking 3018. Porn game on a level that's unknown to the rest of society.
Right? Yeah, it changes the porn game forever.
Okay. No, but the painting, I don't know. We don't really know who drew it, and we don't know what it means. It's just kind of a lot of colors.
Yeah.
Looks nice, though.
The only wrestling these guys are doing is over the last buffalo wing, you know? The retarded broken wing with no normal human being wants to eat.
I don't really know if that's mean or not.
I mean,
That was very detailed, like you've been there before.
I'll eat any buffalo retarded or not.
Right?
Yeah.
You missed the part where we may wrestle for that, but we'll also do it naked. So I think you forgot that detail in there as well, bud.
Right. I want a buffalo wing. Hey, here's a deep question. What is it?
Oh, Jesus.
I'll take this one.
Okay, that's all you.
Would you fuck a retarded person or not? How retarded? What do you consider retarded? Like, you talking...
Oh, he got banned.
Oh. I don't know. Would I?
I don't know. Something for the world to debate.
Yeah.
wait, what is why
just
does
depends.
It has been timed up for 600 seconds.
I imagine our boy Dingo Hawk is watching out.
He's moderating the chat.
Who?
Our mod, his name is Dingo Hawk,
Uh-huh.
and he was he hit him with the 600-second ban.
Wait, why?
He was talking about
Breaking Twitch rules.
breaking Twitch rules. Talking about fucking stuff. Yeah.
Wait, what is he again? He's your what?
Mod?
What is that?
Moderator.
Yeah.
So he just watches the chat to make sure no one's being super offensive.
You guys have one of those?
Yeah.
How do you find that
He
member?
was hanging out with us, and
I said, you want to be a moderator?
Yeah.
He said yes, and I went,
Yeah.
mod.
he's really good at it.
Huh. That's cool.
What lag? You talking about the delay?
Yeah, are you talking about like the delay, or is it actually lagging? Because we're pretty smooth here. We got good internet right now, and it's flowing smooth on our end. But there's always a delay on it, so it's kind of tough. That's something that we can't fix until we become Twitch partners, which isn't for a little while.
What's a little while?
Who knows?
Depends on how fast we grow. Probably, I don't know.
No, it's hard to tell. We became Twitch affiliates really fast, but So you still down for Sunday? What time would work best for you? Because Sundays are both of ours. We don't got shit going on days, so we can do it whenever.
Yeah.
You know? What scares you the most, Manuel?
Anything?
Anything.
Honestly, actually, I was talking to my work buddy about this. Heights. Not necessarily the heights, but the feeling or the knowing of you could fall.
Yeah.
So when we rock climb, not necessarily like going up or anything, but if like my hand starts like slipping or I can't get a good grip, I start freaking out and I tighten my grip
Right.
so I don't fall, which is bad because then I just get tired even faster.
Right.
But that feeling, but even worse than that, is being in water, not knowing what's under me. I just, that terrifies me.
Gotcha.
I don't like that at all.
Yeah, I don't couldn't imagine I would either.
Yeah. But yeah.
Interesting. What do you think about deep water? Like the ocean?
I can only go so far. Like
Yeah.
the lake, the Pineview, is that the lake? Is it
Pineview? Yeah.
We go there and I go up to like where my shoulders are, and honestly, like I touch around, like stuff around like whatever's under there.
Yeah.
You know how the sand sometimes it gets really squishy and stuff.
Mhm.
I hate that. But it's just like some of the things that my feet touch, I'm like, oh, yeah. Or like, because fishes like hit your leg or
Yeah.
something. Yeah, that
You
freaks
get like
me
that
out.
real life cringe, like the true honest
Mhm.
like full body like cringe up.
Oh yeah, I just like ugh. That. You know what? It's not so much as it scares me, but it grosses me out.
Yeah.
Is grass. I don't know why.
Grass.
Barefoot socks will not do it.
You don't like the feeling?
It makes my whole body, like you said, cringe and
Ooh,
stuff.
interesting.
Even with shoes, I still try to avoid walking on grass because of dog poop. I think that's what did me way back. It's just not knowing that when you're walking around, you could easily step on that. But it's just the fact that, I don't know, just barefoot, mainly just walking on grass, grosses
Especially
me
if it's like a little wet.
yeah,
Ugh.
I will not do it. And if I do, I just tippy toe.
Right?
Yeah. It's just nasty to me. So
So before 3 p.m. Sweet. If you have anyone else that wants to come with you, let us know too. We got room for probably one
movie
more.
streamers are boring.
Oh, CTR, Cool American Flavor 1. Choose the right. My man. Just kidding.
Choose it wrong.
Choose the wrong, choose the right. Don't choose the titty streamers.
What was that? What was that? The
The inevitability of death because I was born, not the act, but the process. Man, that was real deep. I
Damn.
agree. As sad as it is, yeah.
Yes.
bro. No.
Can we get fucked up?
You guys can.
Only if you buy me something.
See, Forrest is on Sober February, so you're more than welcome to.
Yeah.
I'm joining him in the Sober February
So
because I don't drink.
Nice.
Excuse me?
Sorry.
Hater.
You're just gonna hate.
Hater's gonna hate and potato's gonna potate, you know? You feel me? You know what tomatoes do? They tomate.
No.
God
I
damn.
like the tomato juice though.
Trying to think of things that actually scare me. I'm not afraid of death. I used to be. I just kind of...
If it happens, it happens.
Maddox.
Yeah, Maddox is up in Brigham.
What is that?
Really famous restaurant.
Huh.
They got the cows that they cook in their back, waiting. They can go up and pet them and feed them and
Can
shit.
you pick them out? Like when you go get a lobster, like fresh?
Eddie. Yes. You.
You're right. I thought you were... Yeah. This one's Eddie. Yeah, I'm going to fucking eat Eddie.
His leg, his thigh,
Like,
and his cheek.
You go get a lobster, like, get that cow.
Yeah.
I want it fresh.
No, I used to be afraid of death, but I'm not anymore. I just thought, like, if it happens, there's nothing I can do about it, right?
Yeah.
So no point in dwelling on it.
Not a restaurant.
Oh, fuck. Well, there's a restaurant that's really famous called Maddox.
Is it person?
I don't like the ocean. Too unpredictable. I like the beach, but I'm not going to go on a boat. I don't like boats.
Oh,
No.
American.
I don't like boats either. I'll go on them, but
American
small
humorous.
boats, I don't like it, especially when you're way far out there.
Is George Ozunian is an American humorist. Huh. Internet personality.
I
Oh,
know
wasn't
that
he
last
on
name.
Vine or something?
Huh.
I don't know. I don't know him. I do not.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. No, I agree with you on that one for sure. You know, I think everyone would agree that rather die than get cancer and sit in a hospital and
Fuck that.
Die
I'd
for
rather
6
just
months.
jump off a airplane, and if I get a heart attack, I get a heart attack.
right.
At least I'll do something that freaks me out while I'm dying, I guess. Something I've never done, so like a bucket list thing.
Right.
Would be like, what is it called? Parachuting?
Mm-hmm.
Or, no, even better. Those suits where you glide.
Oh,
wingsuit?
squirrel suits?
Yeah.
I would love to do that.
That'd be fun.
Even though I'd be scared shitless, that's one thing I would love to try.
Conquer your fear,
Yeah.
I'm sure. After that, I bet you wouldn't be afraid of falling.
Honestly.
Honestly.
Survive.
Right, if you survive.
But no, yeah, that'd be one thing I would love to do.
That'd be so much fun.
Yeah, especially like I've seen people get really close to trees and stuff and almost like touch them.
There's one, I think, out in Salt Lake where these guys jump off a cliff and they go through one of the holes in the rock.
I think I've seen.
wild.
Yeah.
What are y'all's outlook on all the fucked up shootings, historic tragedies going on in America?
I don't know. It's tough
We need
because
gun control. We need all guns to like. Whoosh.
Manuel, the trigger master. I don't know. It's tough because what do you really do? Because if you get rid of guns, crime goes up because no one's afraid of getting
Right,
shot breaking
right.
into your house.
Um,
But, I mean, I think like the easy answer is, well, not
more detailed
background checks.
background checks. Like, make it harder for people to get guns. Really, just that.
I'll give you an
depending on the guns too. Like I don't know. I mean, I guess it's any gun can really do anything.
Yeah.
But it's just the fact that not the fact, but if it's like what are the common ones? The not AKs.
The ARs?
ARs, like ARs for example.
But yeah,
Those.
the thing about those is they're just a hunting rifle with a different stock on it.
Yeah, see, I don't know that much.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I would say, like, as an example, like, stuff like that, like, more detailed checks and stuff like that. Just
But keep in mind, I'll tell you how easy it is to get a gun.
training,
Training.
maybe. Like, yeah. If you don't know how to use a gun, why buy a gun? It's like driving.
Yeah,
How
but
to
at the
drive.
same time, do you think not knowing how to use a gun is the reason why people are shooting up schools?
Oh, no, that's different.
Yeah.
That. Like I said, that's another thing. It's like, if someone's had history with, like, I don't know what words to use for that, like aggression and stuff
Yeah.
like that, where they're like easily agitated, or I don't know how to. I'm not really.
What?
I'm down with that one. Ban all guns on Earth and go back to swords.
Oh, fucking
Yes.
A, dude.
Yes. Samurai swords.
That's my
I would
dream.
pick a
I'm
samurai
down with
sword.
that. I would love to see like
I've been practicing.
a dude showing up to a shooting with a bow and arrow,
Yeah.
fucking legless.
It is a result of media overload, absolutely, because they want that to scare people so they can do gun reforms.
I'd rather be shot than stabbed too.
But did you know how that, like, when situations like that happen and like reporters start asking the ones that are like more for less strict rules about gun control or just whatnot, Like, for example, like Trump, anytime they ask him when a tragedy has happened, he always just says, it's not that time to talk about that.
Yeah.
He always just pushes it away.
Yeah.
And
That's the hard
from
part.
what they say, it's just like they do that a lot.
Yeah,
They
it's
don't
just,
like to.
That's a hard part though too, because like when that happens, the
should be
opposite
talked
side
about.
pushes their
Yeah.
agenda on school shootings, and it's like, wait a little bit, like
well, first I want to talk about what Calford said. They're trying to make it hard for underage drinking, but kids still manage to get alcohol. So you think it would just be as easy to get guns? Absolutely, it just probably cost more.
Yeah.
You can go get guns in, well, I don't want to say in Utah, but you can get guns that are unmarked. All the numbers are shaved off, and it's
And
not hard
those,
to find.
3D printed ones?
Oh yeah, 3D printed guns, absolutely.
then you better be replace UFC fights with sword fights.
Oh my god! And it has to be in a fucking gladiatorial arena.
Oh,
Swords are awesome. Big fan.
right?
Yeah, I don't have an answer to it.
I don't know.
Because, most of these guys who go shoot up places, they don't get their guns.
Would you think having a limit on how many guns you should be able to own?
No, because then
No.
it's the same thing basically. Like my dad's a friend of his, he's like just a huge outdoorsman and stuff, has no kids, and he said he just bought an 80 gun safe and then filled it up in a day
Yeah.
because he has so
Yeah.
many guns. Yeah, but yeah, it depends, because I don't know, it's hard.
I think in-depth psychological testing to be done before you buy a gun.
Yeah.
I definitely think it should be harder because, well, getting on the gun control thing, but like, because the guy we know, I don't want to say names,
Yeah.
but yeah, he works with us sometime.
Yeah.
And yeah, he was in special needs classes.
Yeah.
And he carries a concealed weapon.
Right.
So it's like,
Well, and I'll give a perspective on how easy it is. I went to Walmart, wanted to buy a shotgun, had a shotgun unassembled, only 3-part assembly, in my car and out into my car within 35 minutes
right?
with shells. Could have easily walked back into that store and blew plenty of people away. That's how easy it is to get a gun.
Yeah.
Like the guy, I filled out all the paperwork and the guy looks and he's like, looks good to me. Gave me the shotgun. Like, it was super easy. So I definitely think there needs to be psychological tests, like legit. And I think
Do
it
you
would
think-
create jobs. Like, sit down and be like,
Do you think lesser places should be able to sell guns, like actually like certified, like
no,
gun stores?
I don't think that like Walmart should be able to sell guns that can kill people.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
The best was, you see the picture, my favorite picture ever, they put there was back to school time, so they were putting back to school signs everywhere, and they put go back to school with a bang on top of the guns.
Yeah.
That's my favorite thing.
Well, isn't that kind of what, like, back and forth with?
Oh, North Korea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Problem with gun laws is becoming more strict, and criminals with people showing them will just buy them for criminals. Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I was saying too. Like,
I know convicted
Yeah.
felons that have guns still.
yeah, absolutely.
That is one thing I do say, like, they shouldn't. If anything, I don't think they should own guns.
What? Convicted felons?
Yeah.
Oh, definitely not. But that's the thing, is they're still so easy to get.
I mean, yeah, they're not getting them legally,
Yeah.
so
Because you can honestly, like, I probably know.
What I don't know how true they did, but this was, I think, sometime last year that Obama did something with like, it was with the police forces, how they weren't able to buy certain equipment or types of guns. Like, he made it a little stricter, or just ban cops from getting them.
oh, having them military grade weapons.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then Trump took that away,
The
so they
police are
like
the
could
real-
get, like, I don't know how true to this part is, like, how they could get, like, bazookas and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Let's talk about cops in 1 second, because we can go on that for a little
Yeah.
while. But I want to read. So the problem with gun laws becoming more strict is that criminals and people. Exactly. So I know about maybe 2 or 3 people right now I could probably message and probably get a gun illegally within like 4 or 5 days.
Oh yeah.
It's not hard to do.
That's true. Yeah.
So where do we fix that? That's the problem, is like, because if someone has the mentality that they're going to it's easy to get an illegal gun in England, but really hard to get one legally. Exactly.
Yeah, so.
That's what I've heard. Like, you can just, yeah, it's not
Black
hard
market.
to. Right, exactly. That's pretty much what it is. So how do we stop that? Because we're never gonna, like, America and other countries can do whatever they want with gun laws, but it's never gonna stop people from being able to obtain
Tracker.
guns. You can get rid of them.
Internally somewhere.
Well, okay, but let's say what about the millions and millions of guns that are out there that don't have trackers, that are illegal, that are not going to find?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
That's kind of the hard part. Is like, where do you start?
Yeah.
Someone just found, in I think it was California. I have 65 guns and never killed it. Right?
Yeah, I have guns. I've never shot anybody.
Yeah, same.
So that's the problem. Is it?
I have hands, but I'm never killing.
Yeah.
What if we go on a whole different level of perspective here? What if every 2 years, every single person, depending on whatever country you're in, has to do a basic psychological test, and it can test for anything like gun, like if you should own a gun, maybe if you should still be driving.
How about this? I got a solution. You can't have guns if you have kids until the kids are old enough to have guns. Because it's never the
Yeah.
school, the kids always just find.
Right.
So,
Yeah, I've thought about that before too. Yeah, cool American, like having some sort of, thing
you know,
that.
you know how schools, for the longest time, teach a lot of nonsense.
Yeah.
It's like you don't realize it until you're out of school. You're like, holy shit! I didn't really learn anything I could use. Some of the stuff,
Yeah.
but like have classes or something, or you just mention. I mean, I know they do, but really all they say is don't touch guns.
Yeah.
If you find one, call
That's true.
someone, call an adult or something. But just
Well, I think they should do that more because you know how when we took driver's ed, it was driver's ed mixed with like a health class, right?
yeah.
Why don't they have more classes like that? Like, why can't there be a week where it's like, hey, we're going to bring in a gun, non-functional.
Yeah.
We're going to show you how it works, how to use it, what it does if you fucking point it at somebody and shoot. It'd scare the shit out of people a little
Right.
bit. Why can't there be more
well,
of
I mean,
that?
they did that with driver's ed. They showed like a video. It's like a made up one with like a true story
Yeah.
behind it, and like what happens when you're drinking and driving or something like that, or just
Right.
distracted. But same
Yeah.
scenarios type of.
Most people know how to use a gun before they can swim. Yeah, if you give proper training, it's just like the parents that leave these loaded guns out, shoot their friends, or
Right.
kids take from their
Well,
parents.
definitely there's easy ways. Like, I think there's easy. Like, it blows me away that still, like, little kids are shooting themselves with guns,
Yeah.
like, on accident. But the whole, how do we stop a Sandy Hook from happening?
Well, as our most incidents. because the
Everyone
gun
has
is-
a gun.
Right.
Is it because the gun is usually always loaded?
Yeah, loaded, not stored properly. Or,
Right. So yeah, it's like it's proper.
I'm not gonna get it.
Safekeeping.
No, there's not.
None
I've
that
stopped
I
2
will get
robberies.
into without getting in trouble.
Will you scroll up a little bit?
No.
I think I missed a couple here.
How would you get in trouble by saying what?
Oh, not get in trouble, but we don't want to talk about what he just... Stop selling ammo would be the best start. It's an interesting idea. Make it harder to get or more expensive.
Let's see. I stopped too.
But it comes back to that, let's say someone who is mentally unstable is just plotting to do something really horrible. I don't think money is going to stop them from buying ammo or
Yeah.
finding it,
Yeah.
So, just the mass media making them in views, yeah.
The Charles Manson's a tricky one though, because Charles Manson didn't actually kill anyone.
No, he just
Influenced.
convinced people to kill for him.
Yeah.
Which that's a crazy people.
And I guess, like, with my idea, the whole thing
Didn't he
is
just recently die?
Yeah.
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 with doing some sort of, like, required psychological screening is what's stopping people from lying on it,
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's hard.
They're good at it too.
Either no guns or all guns.
But people do need to realize something that I think they forget. As human beings being alive, we die less by other human beings less now than we ever have
Ever.
before.
Yeah.
It's just now you can't avoid news about shootings,
Yeah.
or death, because it's what everyone wants to read. But we're doing better as humans.
Yeah. There would be no way of knowing that beforehand. What if you, by the shooting, you would create something worse than a survivor viewing your horror?
It's very true. Yeah, let's talk about the cops. I love your opinions on cops.
I hate them. They're the real terrorists in this country. They've killed more police have killed more people in January than all of England's existence.
All of England's existence?
Wait, say that one more time.
There's been more police kill. This is what I saw. I'm gonna just double check before. Don't quote me on it yet.
Yeah.
But what I read is that more people, or police officers, have killed more people than police officers have killed people in England throughout England's whole existence. So in January in America,
would believe that. for
Yeah,
sure.
absolutely.
yeah, you're 100 times more likely
Isn't there some areas where the police aren't even allowed to have guns?
in England. Yeah,
I don't know if it's in England,
Yeah.
but in some areas where they're
Yeah,
just
not in America. They all carry guns.
yeah,
But
of course.
but there's you're
even
100.
tasers, but they tend to always
forget that that's
where
there.
yeah.
There's let's see. In 2018,
So you
but
should create something like how the stun gun, taser, whatever, but that neutralizes your body. So
we
it
just have
Right.
instantly just numbs you.
Yeah, it completely shuts off your nervous system.
Yeah,
look.
and
These are all
pretty
people
sure
that have died
it's
by
easy,
cops this year.
easy for them to figure something out like that.
Absolutely, I think there would be.
Yeah, there's a bunch, but there was you're 100 times more likely to get killed by a cop than a terrorist attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so for example, I don't know who it
Now,
is.
do the chances increase by the color of your skin?
Yeah.
By
But so
how much?
So like for example, recently, because I have family in law enforcement, my family knows law enforcement.
I remember that.
Really neat. Yeah, exactly. But so for example, there was this dude stealing a car on the or there was something happened on the freeway, and the cops just opened fire on the car, and
They freak out.
they weren't
They don't know what
they
to do.
hit people on the opposite side of the freeway driving.
Yeah.
The police were shooting, just not aiming,
Yeah.
and shot a bunch of innocent people.
It's lack of training. And,
Yeah, exactly.
More of repetition of in the training. All they do is they educate them somewhat, but a lot of it is just training. I'm assuming is they pull out the gun and shoot.
Yeah.
So in their head, that it's like a muscle memory. I feel like where it's just like the first thing they think of when they can't think of anything is just like pull it out, point.
Yeah, it's
Freak
awful
out.
training.
But let me ask you this. So, like he's saying, most people aren't properly trained. And will you scroll up a little bit? I want to see what he said he did again. 8 years of U.S. Marine Corps police. Is that what he said?
Oh shit, 4 years. I see. I was state trooper.
For 4 years, then U.S. Marine Corps for 8.
Yeah.
So yeah, I imagine as far as training goes, you have everything necessary. But I think where the problem lies is, let's look at how much police officers make. 35, 40
Not
grand a
in
year.
Woods Cross.
What?
They're making over $100,000.
Yeah, that's shady shit though.
Yeah, I mean, public. You can look on their public.
Yeah.
But yeah,
We're
it's
talking in.
I didn't know they made like.
Yeah.
It's because there's a lot
some-
of shady shit going on down in Woods Cross,
What?
political wise. Yeah,
Really?
Yeah, they like to pocket a lot of money, but in general, it's like 35,000.
Especially highway patrol.
Yeah.
Is way low.
So the type of people who are going for these jobs are not always going to be, the best person for the position. So if we were to, let's say, start paying these people what they deserve, maybe we're going to get a higher quality person. I don't mean that to sound offensive, but it's true with any job. For example, we'll go something stupid. If you go to In-N-Out, have you ever noticed it's the best service and the best looking people?
It's
Compare
because-
that to a $7.25 job like Taco
And-
Bell. They're all miserable.
Yeah, and they
You get what you pay for. In a
Exactly.
sense.
want to be a
It
hot
comes with
tip cop.
The attitude of the person knowing that like, oh shit, I don't make that much, so.
And yeah, it's poor training. So
I think that's the biggest
Since
thing is
so
the training.
yeah, in 2014 or 2015, Salt Lake Police Department had to go back through all the training, and there hasn't been a police shooting since 2015. Now.
Right.
So
Utah's
and
doing
it's
something.
accountability too. Like we're seeing all these cops and like
And
they get
it's-
away with it.
It's like, and I'm assuming once they're a cop, do they still get training or do they just?
Not some
Unless
of them.
it's retraining.
There was one that was involved with the. I don't know if you saw the shooting where the cop just shot that Australian lady, just
No.
out the window across from another officer. He said she startled him.
Yeah. Where was that at?
I can't hear in the U.S. somewhere.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
But-
no, I heard about that.
Yeah. And then, or the one where the guy was crawling, and he was bawling, please don't shoot me,
Dude,
please don't
yeah,
shoot
Yeah,
me.
I
that
saw
one was
that
hard.
Dude,
And then they get
it's
off.
like-
They don't get charged.
Yeah.
It was just like, I watched that video and I'm like, in that scenario, it's just like, you're gonna die. Like, no
Yeah.
matter what, the way he was talking to him.
There's nothing you could have done.
Or I think
Yeah.
it was here, the cop that raped the 17-year-old girl against the back of her car on dash cam video and didn't get charged. He's still a cop.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah,
How? Like, what was their reasoning as to, like, oh, that you're good?
because he cuts off. Yeah. Yeah. They just, I don't know. There's no accountability.
And how they allow hotheads to become
I don't know.
cops, and I think that's one big thing too, is who is allowed when you're testing for it to be a cop or not, or just in that area.
Let me ask you this. I'm probably going to pronounce your name again wrong.
Zaire.
Yeah, Zaire. Have you noticed peers in the world of being, like in that world where they kind of realize, because I think everyone will admit that cops have some sort of power over pedestrians, because everyone's kind of, no one wants to get pulled over, blah 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 blah. Do you see them abusing their power on a regular? Is that something that's
Well,
super?
That's what he's saying, because he worked for state.
Uh huh.
So those hotheads don't pass state exams. They get it's the city cops that are bad.
Oh, gotcha.
So he was a state.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's what I was kind of going with. That's where I was going with it.
Yeah, they become local. So they don't pass the psych exams. God, I'm hearing bad echo now.
Yeah.
And so they
I'm not.
I'll just go like this. But so they don't pass the state exams, but they pass the local, just hire 'em.
Right.
I love when a hot cop pulls me over. Even though I've only been pulled over once.
So the one cop you got pulled over with was hot. Lucky you. I don't get pulled over by ugly cops.
I've gotten arrested with a few cops, and that one was a chick, and she was the biggest bitch. I want to suck her in the face.
But yeah, I
That
just
was handcuffed.
I just wonder if they just abuse their power, and that's why.
Oh no, yeah, that's one
They
thing.
don't
It's
get in
like once they
trouble.
get the taste of knowing that they can almost get away with anything.
Right.
Like they say, you can get away with murder. Like
Yeah.
people say, is they literally can get away with murder. So they. I don't know how to explain it. It's just like, yeah, it's just like when they get that taste of power, that authority.
That
They
small
just-
percentage is our whole city's police department.
Yeah, it's really bad.
Around here, it's the high percentage.
Yeah.
Very high percentage. Like, maybe one or two of the cops in, like, all the surrounding cities here are
And they
not crooked.
don't make headlines because they're that good at being crooked.
Yeah. It's bad. Like, yeah, I don't want to tell stories
Yeah,
because I
but-
can get people in trouble, but,
Tell stories without names.
Still, even the details.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
it just sucks. Like, like around here, it sucks because the couple good cops that are here, just it's not worth it for them to be good cops.
Yeah.
So they either leave or they just get
Turn away. Turn a blind eye
yeah,
when they see something.
exactly, turn a blind eye. That's the best way to put it.
Yeah, because even the cops, like, that I like, still not good people.
I like how
Yeah.
you know. I guess that's because you have family. But
Yeah. And I know details that
Yeah,
I shouldn't know, I guess.
Yeah.
So I can't say details.
Well, like I have a friend that is like a West Jordan. West
Exactly,
something.
that's what it is.
But he told me a couple things. Well, like what they would do, like when searching for a car, like in a car, when the person's like when they say no, they're
Yeah.
like you could easily just say it's like, oh, I smell something, or just stupid things, and they can get away with just searching your car.
Yeah. Can I ask you this? Is there a point? Like, I get that, they're doing their job and there's things that they need to get done. But is there benefits for cops who bust kids smoking a little weed? Or is there benefits from cops who give really silly tickets for...
Quotas are unconstitutional.
Well, I don't want to say quota because it's such an overused word, but is it like... do they gain benefits from getting certain tickets, or do they get benefits from busting certain people?
Well, do you know one thing I just found out about? Since we lost our safety inspection or mission, whichever one it was,
Yeah.
they were
Safety
losing.
inspection.
Yeah, the state's losing tons of money. So the state had the police departments start. If you've seen all the cops pulling everyone over lately,
Yeah.
to make revenue back. So they're just pushing
Interesting.
tickets heavily.
Makes sense.
So that's fucked up.
Yeah.
You should tell not at all, never worth the time at most, just pass it up unless they can get info, source, dealer, etc.
Yeah, that's how it should be. Like Salt Lake, the police department is really good with that.
Yeah.
But every other,
Yeah, maybe it's just a small town, like...
yeah, maybe because Salt Lake's our biggest place, so they're good with that. But every other cops, like police, as far as I know, police here in Utah, like I got an alcohol ticket for .02. I got a .02, and every cop I've talked to, like besides out of state and stuff, like I would have let you go.
Yeah.
But because I had a .02 when I was under 21, I got a ticket. So
Most even ask pot dealers if they'll rat on heroin dealers, right?
yeah, around here though, you can have a nug and they'll give you a ticket.
I'll give you...
My uncle had a pipe. One of my uncles, I can't remember which one. One of the couple, but had a pipe in their car. No weed in the car, just the pipe, and got a paraphernalia ticket.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Couldn't even fought that though.
He could have, but there was resin in the pipe,
Yeah.
and so it was still drug paraphernalia.
I thought in order to give you a ticket, you're supposed to have there's a certain amount that you can have that is obviously it's all illegal, but where they can't give you really a ticket. There's like very very little, but I
I'm not
think
sure.
there's like a rule about that or something that I thought I read or heard about.
I don't know. I don't think so. I haven't heard about that.
Yeah, this was a while ago that I remember hearing.
Maybe on a lighter note, you should tell the story of getting busted at that party that you threw at Sarah's.
I didn't throw. She threw it.
Sorry. Because that's a great story all around.
That's not, I mean, story-wise, it was okay. I mean, she was wanting to have a party for, I think it was her 18th birthday at her parents' house while her parents were in Park City or something.
Yeah.
So her being kind of not thinking, she started talking to people on Facebook, letting them know and saying you can invite whoever. And I don't know if she made it like as a post or not. Which if she did, I have a feeling she did.
Mm-hmm.
It's the stupidest thing. But I think that's from what we heard that they found out. But another person said that they found out through neighbors or something. But yeah, she threw a party at her house thinking it was going to be only like, I don't know, a handful of people or something. But there was like, I don't know, 40 something plus people there. And a lot of people we knew, but a lot of people we didn't know. The party only lasted for like maybe an hour. The music was loud, but not loud enough. There was people having sex inside the house, outside the house, cigarette butts everywhere, apparently weed going on. I don't know what else, but there was a lot of alcohol. They took it all.
Oh wow.
Pissed me off, but in my head I'm like, you know what? If I knew I was gonna get caught,
They definitely kept it.
yeah.
They probably, because what are they gonna do with booze?
It's like, all right, what do you? He's like, I'll take this bottle. It's like, I don't like
Yeah.
Hennessy, or I don't like.
Yeah.
Right.
Whatever.
I'm a whiskey fan. Before we go let's read the. Is there song request? No, sorry. A guy I used to like was a low-key heroin user, and it made me sad as fuck because I found out after we stopped. That's fucking shitty. We actually know a lot of people who after high school got on heroin and stuff, and it's sad to. A lot of them got back on track, but
Yeah.
some of them are still struggling. Small Town here too used to be like that years ago,
Yeah, it was kind of like Project X, mini Project X.
right? But the enemy becomes greater, and so smaller charges get ignored. If they're busting someone getting high or less than a quarter of a pound, it's because they're local desperate and one shot.
Yeah,
That's
they
a good
do.
point that maybe we don't think about. Maybe it's because our crime is so low that they have to bust everybody.
I wish I could say that, because I know they're letting my heroin junkie neighbors
That's true.
go
I forgot about that.
and not charging them. They didn't charge that guy James found using heroin in the bathroom.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about that because we also called one time and there was a heroin dude just strung out as fuck.
Yeah,
In
and they
the
don't
parking
charge
lot.
those guys, but they'll charge kids with, and then they'll take pictures of like small bags of weed and post pictures of them holding it on Twitter.
Yeah. But yeah, sorry.
They just hate weed for some reason. You can use heroin, but not
Because they
weed.
can't use it.
Right.
The one that technically isn't it still classified as a
Class A drug.
yes?
Yeah.
I heard, and I think they said either coke or heroin or something is not classified
Oh,
like
wow.
that. One of the I can't remember which one, but one big one isn't classified like that.
Right? Yeah, that's the way you're supposed to do it. Just because you could fuck someone like a small time weed user. Why fuck their life like
Yeah.
by giving them a ticket or something that's gonna cost them jobs?
No.
Or,
Like this is kind of stupid, but like in what they do in movies sometimes when they catch kids and like, you know what, it's so little, just throw it away.
Yeah.
I want to see you throw it away.
Break your
Yeah.
pipe.
like I've seen one where the cop made him crush shit on the side of the freeway, and then he's like, "This is my mom's pipe. She's a pharmaceutical user." And he's like, "All right, I'll let you keep the pipe."
Yeah. But yeah, sorry, continue with the story of the party.
Oh, so yeah, so we had a party. There's tons of people. Started getting a little out of hand, but overall it was okay. Like I said, it only lasted an hour before the cops showed up, but right before people were yelling out that cops are showing up or hearing that cops are coming, like there's a few of us playing beer pong. And I had just started barely drinking. Like I had gone through maybe 1 or 2 drinks, something like that. And then someone's like, "Yo, dude, I heard that, cops are coming or something." So, as soon as someone said that, people just spread. Just jump fences, break the fence. Like everyone, literally everyone did disappear within like 20 minutes. But some people didn't believe and some people stayed, but then when they saw or heard that there was like, shit, there's actual cops outside, the rest of the people left. And there was only about 6 of us remaining. The only reason I didn't leave, and I think I say this every time, is because it was her house. And I knew right then and there when I heard cops were here that she's fucked.
Right.
So I'm like, if I leave, that's going to make me look really bad.
Yeah.
I would have been, "See ya."
Right.
Yeah. It's like, honestly, I could have just fucking just whoop over that fence
Right.
and just
gone.
wouldn't see me. But no, I chose to stay. I knew this was just going to be shitty. Like very shitty, but I'm like, all right, let's do this. But yeah, so the cops came, knocked on the door, and us being stupid, we were just like, no, just don't answer it. We'll just hide.
Right.
And she had a closet downstairs where there's like a bunch of dresses since her mom at the time was doing some stuff for like rentals and whatnot. But so we hid in the very back, and I feel like this is where the whole "God damn it, Zach" kind of started because he was the one who went upstairs after a little bit, thinking, "Oh no, I got this." Went upstairs, talked to the cops, and they asked him for his ID, and then asked like who the owner is. Like, well, let me go get her, I guess, or something. And made him go downstairs without his ID, and just hid him. Like, what does that do? Like, you just gave him your ID, your whole information.
So he gave him his ID.
And you went back down to hide. It's like that. Okay, even if you do leave,
they have it.
They have it. But no, they still weren't allowed to come in.
Right.
So what they had to do is they figured out whose house it was. They called the owners, her parents, and as soon as they told them what was going on, it's like, oh yeah, go right ahead. They went right in.
Fucking sellouts.
Yeah. And they came in. They searched around, and then obviously they figured where we were. So like, all right, everyone out.
Right.
They started like aggressively yelling. We all got out. It's funny because when we went to hide, one of our friends was already in there.
Yeah.
Before anyone was in there, and he was laying there just there. I didn't even notice him until like probably a couple minutes after. I was looking over like, what the fuck? Whose legs are those? And I lean over and I look, and it's him. And he's kind of mad that we went in there.
I was going to say, I heard this story from his perspective.
He's like, if they weren't in there, I would have gone away with it.
He always said, he's like, man, I would have fucking gotten away with it. They didn't come in.
No, you wouldn't have.
Probably not.
You were at the very... He was at the very... Like,
yeah.
If the way they search...
They would have found him. Yeah.
But I think back, and I'm like, if I really thought about actually hiding, I probably wouldn't have not been found if I actually thought about it.
Right.
But... yeah, so they caught us, they brought us out, they handcuffed us downstairs, and they wanted to do the breathalyzer. And for some reason, I was just like in my head, I'm like I was confused of what was going to happen. But we were all, like, pretty much all of us except for like maybe 2 people blew zeros.
Oh, wow.
I wasn't one of them. I blew a .079 or something like that.
Yeah.
So I don't remember who the other person was, but
wasn't it some random girl that was there with you guys too at the end?
not random. We all knew her.
Oh, okay.
She's the I can't see from one.
Oh, yeah, okay. I
Um,
don't know why I thought it was some random girl.
nah. Anyways, yeah. So there's like about 4 or 5 cops downstairs with us, all yelling at us. There was one nice guy, but I can't really remember him because like he's not really standing out.
Right.
But this fucking Asian cop, and I will say that because he pissed me off. The way he was just treating us, this is like, if you don't blow in this breathalyzer the right way, and this is his with like angry yelling voice. It's like, I will book you in jail myself and blah blah blah.
Oh boy.
So I messed up like 3 times because I've never done it. I didn't know how wide that fucking thing was. So when you blow into it, it's actually kind of hard. It's tricky. So I messed up 2 times, and I think the 3rd time he told me, it was like, you know, I will book you in and I'll throw you, just a bunch of threats. I wasn't really freaking out. I was more of just like confused and getting really, really angry.
Yeah.
And I finally, like, that's when I, like, the 3rd time is when I finally did it right. Everyone else did it, like, and everyone blew zeros. And, but they did find, obviously, all the alcohol.
Right.
And I don't know when it crossed my mind. Oh, actually, no, I did. And I'll say this in a second. We went outside, they took us outside, and they, got us to, kneel down, handcuffs behind the back. And they were just trying to figure out who was gonna take who or something like that, or what was gonna happen. And I think they were telling us kind of what was gonna happen. So, there was this one little piece where they were like, while they were talking, my girlfriend at the time, the shirt she was having, it was more of like one of those like little string, I don't know what those are called, but it was falling off. So we were trying to tell them, I was like, hey, could you help her out? And they were just ignoring us. And I was like, well, fuck this. So since I didn't have my hands, I went with my mouth and like tried to pull it up. And the chick's like, hey, stop that. Just like, I don't know the exact words she says, but I know she swore. It said something on the lines of, stop that.
Yeah.
Don't do that, or else something,
Right.
something. But, and then I kind of started talking back to them, and then the Asian dude starts shit talking again, said other stuff. But we got in the cars, and apparently my friend Zach was like, I guess, talking a good conversation with the cops, saying like, how fast can this thing go? And he was like getting on the freeways, like, I guess he pushed it a little bit.
Yeah.
And he's like, whoa,
Yeah.
all excited and whatnot. But yeah, I was talking to him with the guy that was giving me a ride, and I think I got the one that was the nice guy. And he was I think it was at the time he was telling us that he's like, if one of you would have came up and just talked to us, and just figured out what was going on, it's like all you guys would have gotten was a citation.
Yeah.
But because you guys went and hid, you guys are gonna get booked and all that. So yeah, we went over, and it was the which one was it? It's the one in more north, the police station over there. I can't remember which one it was or what it was called, but anyways, we go in, they start patting and everything, and I guess the girls that were with us, they were showing too much, so they had to wear the jumpsuits, like the black ones.
Okay.
So it's kind of stupid, but still very aggressive in there, telling us, if you don't do this, you're gonna get this. Right. But at this, like, while we got in the car, before we would get in the car, this is when I realized in my head, I don't know why it crossed my mind, it's like in my head I was like, fuck, I should have just drank more. I should have just,
Right.
I said, fuck it, I know what's gonna happen to me, so let's just chug more. But I didn't. It crossed my mind, I'm like, man, I should have just done it.
She just got super fucked up. Maybe you would have fought a cop that night.
I don't know. But yeah, so they kept us not in the cell or anything, but in the waiting room.
Yeah.
But I thought we were just gonna be there all day. But that's when I think we still had our. No, we didn't have our phones. I think I called my parents. So they had to go through my phone to find the phone, their number and all that. And we were there for a few hours, I think, give or take 5 or 6 hours in there. The first girl left, but she had to pay like $500 to get out.
Oh, shit.
Luckily, somehow, I guess they didn't want to hold us for that long. It could have been because we had, or some of us were still under 18 or something. So they were like, all right, we can only hold you for so long. Like, if your parents come, we'll just let you go. So that's when we started calling our parents. 2 of our parents said, nope, you're just gonna stay in there.
Oh, shit.
But my parents being my parents are like, all right, we'll come out. And we asked if everyone can go with us. They're like, yeah, you can take them all.
Oh.
So my parents gave all of us a ride, the rest of us.
But that was an awkward drive.
Yes and no. They laughed about it, but at the same time, they're like, you got what you deserved.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be doing this. You're going to be grounded, of course.
Right.
But yeah. And that's when my friend was like, please don't mention this to my mom. Because if she figures out and then she tells my dad, I'm going straight back to back where he was from.
Oh, wow.
And that was that serious with him.
Who?
Mr. Colombian.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah. She never found out.
That's good.
And they never found out, yeah. So,
That's
but
good.
especially because of what the charges they gave us was I don't know what it's called exactly, but like when you give alcohol to minors,
Distribution.
to
But
minors.
you're minors?
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know how that one worked, and just consuming under the age. So a total fine was like a little over $800-900. We had to
Each
take
or-
classes. Yeah, each.
Yeah.
We had to take classes for it, and at one point, I was so fucking pissed. After I took all my classes, put in my paperwork, I got a letter in the mail, and I someone else read it before I did, saying that I had a warrant for my arrest because I didn't complete my classes. So I was freaking out and beyond pissed at the same time. So I immediately called the court and asked them, like, hey, what the hell's going on? Like, why? It's like, I completed it.
Yeah.
And they're like, I don't know. You're going to have to talk to blah, blah, blah. I'm like, all right. So I called the class, the person that was doing the class stuff. And they're like, oh, we just forgot to send it over.
Oh, I would have been
Or something
livid.
like, or it was like, no, I think they said something like, they sent it over, and I called them again saying, well, they said they sent it over, so you guys should have it. And that's when they said, oh, we didn't look through it, or we forgot to look at it, or send it, or something. So they're like, all right, well, we'll take care of this. Don't worry about it. Like, we have it right here. It just didn't get processed. That's what it was.
Oh, okay.
But I was just so pissed. I'm like,
You guys could have
This
really
whole time-
fucked me.
Yeah. so I was just like, yeah, I was so mad. And there was a guy at our in the class we had to take. So it was for like we had to take it 6 times, something like that. There was a guy in there. Apparently, he's allergic to alcohol. Something in the alcohol. So he's like, I got busted for weed, and I have to take this class, a alcohol class. I'm like, how does that work? I'm like, oh. The lady was trying to explain it and all that, but
That's crazy.
So he fell a little bit behind on what he was saying.
He was just saying that
So entry level drugs should be. I don't know. Entry level drugs should be let go, but the knowledge that it will escalate usage and drug potency for some people influences the decisions.
shit, my bad.
Can understand that. Driven many public intox.
Intoxicant.
Oh, okay, yeah. And as their car towed, DUI can ruin a life as well. Absolutely. Power goes to a lot of officers' heads, and they forget most of them were in the same situations in their youth, but they got lucky and not caught. True. I'm sure majority of people in the world were in the same
I
situations.
feel like the cops that let you go a lot of times, like kind of what he says, like they think back. It's like, I was in your shoes. It's like, I can understand.
I have a funny story about that. There's a cop who's a part owner in this place that I worked for.
Uh-huh.
I don't want to say any names, but he, full-blown cop. I think he works out in Murray or something like that. I can't remember. We found weed in the bathrooms one day, so he came over, like, out of uniform or whatever, and he's like, sweet, you can go home and smoke it. He took the weed, and he's like a super stoner and all this
The
stuff.
cop?
Yeah. So I was asking him, because, like, he's kind of an asshole, but he's kind of cool. I was like, so what do you...
Asshole.
Yeah. I'm like, so what do you do when you catch people with weed? And he's like, let them go 99% of the time unless they're being assholes.
Yeah,
I'm like, that's cool.
that's what he said. Usually there's one loudmouth, rebellious person that thinks they're a lawyer and dooms everyone else involved.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah.
I knew one in high school, and when we would get pulled over, I would make him switch driver's seat with me so I could talk to the officer like a reasonable person.
Wait, which one's that one usually?
So he had a friend who was a hothead,
Uh-huh.
so they would switch seats so he could talk to the cop like a normal person.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. I don't have any cop stories besides.
It just popped in my head. You know the Gabriel Iglesias story, one of his stories where he's like, yeah, I like to mess around with cops. And sometimes what I do is, like, when they pull me over, I get over into the passenger seat when there's no one there.
Yeah.
And just, like, point is like, it's like, that's one. I love watching that little story that he shows.
This shit's funny. I haven't
Or
watched.
where he has donuts in the car.
Yeah.
It's like,
That's so funny. What was I thinking? Oh, there's this cop. He's an ex-cop that's a comedian that I was listening to, and he's so funny though. He's like, I had to quit smoking pot after I was done being a cop. Didn't realize how much it was gonna cost me. It's so funny. Yeah, he's funny. We'll have to listen to him.
You know his name?
Mike something.
Shinoda?
Like
Park,
something.
my bad. He has new music.
Who?
Mike Shinoda? Shinoda?
I don't know.
From Linkin
Fort
Park.
Minor. Do you remember that music?
Or Linkin Park.
Remember the name? That song, super popular.
I'm
10%
bad
skill, 20% power.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he made new music, and that's pretty dope.
Really?
Do you remember the song? Where'd you go? I missed you. So
Yeah.
he did that song too.
Really?
Well, his group or whatever.
Yeah.
We're at 3 hours if you want to
Oh, we are.
call this one.
Seems like a good time to call it.
Yeah.
Tucker's all tuckered out.
Oh, I forgot about him.
Yeah, he's been a good boy. I'm a little tuckered out.
But those of you still here, Zaire, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for talking with us.
Yeah, I
But-
appreciate all the input, man. That's, a lot of people don't.
Yeah.
I don't want to say a lot of
Reminds me
people.
of the other guy that knows a lot of random things.
Oh, Salty
Without
Frank.
the random part.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks for tuning in. You're welcome. Come chat with us.
Yeah, I hope you come back and chat. I liked your input.
We do this every single night at the same time. So.
Yeah, we're always here.
But yeah, you have a great morning or night, whatever time it is. And
Yeah, the rest of you guys enjoy. Have a good night.
Dream on.